Step right in, don't miss the show. Big Fat Rick is ready to go. Big Fat Rick, Big Fat Rick, come on in for the slickest trick. Big Fat Rick, Big Fat Rick, tune it now, he's your midnight pick. Big Fat Rick, Big Fat Rick, stay tuned now for the Big Fat Rick Show.
Yo, what's going on? Welcome back to the Big Fat Rick Show. Tonight, we have a pretty, crazy lineup, man. So that's why I really like doing this, man. We got OWEN Best, KPZ, and Dope Da Vinci. So full night of just, you know what I mean? Just straight up hard hitting. Now I'm going after these guys. No, I'm just playing. We're gonna have a good time tonight. So one thing that I wanted to talk about before my phone dies is, we all go through situations in life. We all encounter different situations in life. But one thing I wanted to talk about is just real quick, right? Like, you can fake being real for a little bit, right? But you can't fake being real forever, man. You can put on an image and, tell people shit they want to hear. You can even present them with music that you know they're going to love. But there's something about real, man, because eventually the truth starts leaking from the cracks. The real will always root out the fake. And it might not happen overnight. It might be a situation where people are fooled for a minute. Sometimes, you can fake it for a while, man. But time will expose everybody. When you're real, you don't run around proving you're real, right? You don't have to announce loyalty or respect or any of that, because we know by now that real is consistent. Real is being the same person when there's 10 people watching you or there's nobody watching you or one person watching you. Real is telling the truth, man. Like, even when you know a lie would be easier to say and get out of trouble or whatever, That's why I say real is forever. Because trends are gonna come and go, and popularity changes. You gain followers, you lose them. But your character, that seems to follow you around everywhere you go. And loyalty, well, that's just part of being real. For me. And loyalty isn't about like agreeing with people like every single time. Like, that's a yes man. That's not what loyalty is. Not in my eyes, bro. Loyalty is being able to like disagree with somebody and still not switch sides until you get shit right. Everybody's loyal till it get difficult, right? But show me who's solid when there's nothing to gain. And for me, that's what tells the whole story. And I also learned another thing. You don't always have to expose the fake people yourself, personally. All you have to do is give them enough time and they'll expose themselves. Because maintaining an image, that takes work. Maintaining a lie, that takes work. But when you're real, you don't have to remember which version of yourself you told people you were. You just wake up and you're you. So if somebody doesn't like the real you, well, then, they can kick rocks. And if somebody's uncomfortable because you stand on principles, then let them be uncomfortable. If somebody thinks loyalty is weakness, let life teach them what betrayal will cost. Because eventually all the noise will die down and the masks all come off. And then you get revealed for exactly what you are. And that's when it happens, man. That's when the fake disappears and the real remains. You know, they say real recognizes real. Well, real also roots out the fake. And loyalty will separate the temporary from the permanent, man. And real, that's what I'm telling y'all. That's forever. And that's all I really wanted to say, man, because I encountered some stuff this week of the highest nature, man, that really hurt my heart, bro. Like uh, a lot of fakeness, and just a straight disappointment. But however, when something like that happens, I just start thinking about all the people that aren't like that, the people that are real, that are around me. And I tend to feel better because I've surrounded myself with quite a few pretty solid people. And I'm proud of that. I actually am proud of that. So we got three guests for y'all tonight. Our first guest, we got Owen Best, we got KPZ, and we got Dope Da Vinci. Our first guest we're going to bring in is actually Owen Best. Let's bring him up now. Owen, what's going on, bro?
Hey, what up, Rick? How you doing, bro?
Doing all right, man. How you feeling, man?
Oh, real good, dude. Appreciate you having me on here for real.
Hey, I appreciate you taking the time out of your day to join us, man. Um,
Yes, sir.
for the people out there, I want y'all to know that I met Owen Best over a year ago now. He was one of the first uh, like reviews that when I first started getting going, he was one of the first guys
Yep.
or whatever. And I think that was about the time you had started your comeback into music, right? Because you were dormant for a while.
Yes, that was, yeah. And actually, today it's been officially a year that I came back into music.
Wow. So it must have been right when you first came back that we
Yes.
crossed paths or whatever.
I think it was like only a month or two after.
Damn. Um, so what? How long did you take off of music, bro?
About 9 years. It was a long break.
Nine
Um,
year 9 year hiatus.
9 year hiatus, but I always stayed writing. When I was dormant, I always stayed practicing rapping, rap my shit. So whenever I did come back, it wasn't really like I just came back into it all naturally, is what I'm getting at.
So you took a 9 year break from recording,
Yes,
and
yes,
you
but I
kept but
still
you
wrote
got
and
you.
everything like that.
And
But recording and putting out music and doing shows mainly, I quit doing that for a while.
9 years, wow, man.
Yeah, quite a while.
One thing I noticed, Owen, is that when somebody's like a true blue artist, like they can't stop. Like so, you quit recording, but it was still like you couldn't. I mean, the writing and you kept going, like
Yes,
practicing and all
I
that.
never gave it up and put it on the back burner fully.
So what drove that decision to take those 9 years off?
Mainly because I was in high school at the time. I was getting hated on a lot. You know how it is. That was a popular thing to do. Make fun of Owen Best for making music. Well, back then I wasn't strong enough to be able to handle that.
Okay, that's
So
pretty.
that was a big part of it. I just couldn't handle the bad opinions. Like now that I'm back in it, I look at it, I take it as constructive criticism as long as they're being respectful.
Right.
Back then, I didn't see it like that. I used to get so bent. So that was a big reason why I quit for a while.
I bet that I know how kids are, bro, and I remember school, but I bet like once they saw you getting a little bent out of shape, then they just kept on with it. You know what I mean? That's how
Yes,
kids
and
are,
that's
man.
another thing I didn't realize back then. Like don't feed into it. That's what they want.
Yeah.
But I was just
The,
being young.
you know what it was too, Owen? They were probably hating on you because rapping back then, that's when it became real popular to do, and they probably couldn't do it. And then, so that's what it is. Let's bring down somebody else who's actually doing it. I mean, I don't know if that was your personal experience, but I've seen that a lot. You know what
I
I
think
mean?
so. And 90% of them could never write a song or put themselves out there to go perform or any of that.
Exactly. Exactly. So, what did you do for the 9 years that you didn't record any music?
Pretty much was just living life. Was just busy with life in that time. Went to college for a year or two. Said I was kind of like, wasn't really for me. Dropped out of that, stayed working at the store that I work at. Um, I've been there for 13 years now. And
Okay.
so I worked my way up in the store and became a meat cutter. And then now I'm a meat cutter. So I was pretty much just working on that grind, living family life, lost my brother. I went through a lot in those years.
I was going to ask you about that because in one of the songs that I reviewed, there's actually a graveyard scene, and you're talking about this. Um, when did you lose your brother?
It was 2019, and he was
2019.
so his birthday just came up, and he would have been 33.
Oh, so he was your older brother.
Yeah, he was my older brother. Yep.
What exactly happened?
He was clean for 2 years, and did it one more time, and it had fentanyl in it.
Oh man, you know
That
how many
type of
times I've
thing.
you know how many times I've heard that where
Yes,
somebody's
sir.
clean for a while and then they have a relapse and then for whatever reason in that moment like their body can't handle it or whatever. I don't know the science behind it. I'm sorry to hear that, bro. I've lost a
Well,
cousin the
thanks,
same
man.
way. Yeah, I lost a cousin the same way, man. I hate that, man.
The other
Um,
big thing that he said that I want to say, I've been reiterating this to a lot of people, is he was like, "Oh, I know my guy. Like I would never get that. That my guy would never give that to me. You never know what you're getting."
yeah, and maybe his guy didn't even know
That's
in
that.
that
Yeah.
moment, you know,
Yep.
or maybe he did.
Exactly.
Who knows? Yeah, that's crazy. I'm sorry you had to deal with that, but that definitely, I think that shapes a lot about who you are, though.
Yes,
You know,
sir.
you come out of that, and I think you're different, right?
Yes, he was like my biggest fan too, and he was somebody I looked up to a lot. He would always be on my ass about staying in music, not giving up. He's like, "Man, you got so much talent, don't let it go to waste." So that's I use that as a big motivating factor.
Oh yeah, man, no doubt, bro. So he was one of your supporters then.
Yes, like a big supporter. Like I got a picture of 2015 at the Jelly Roll show when we opened up for Jelly Roll show. He's right in the front row smiling.
Yeah, so you opened up for Jelly Roll back then.
Yeah, 2015. Yep, we opened up for Jelly Roll in Litchfield, Illinois.
Wow, bro, that's a nice little thing to put on your resume, right?
I always do talk about that, and I was only 17 at the time, so I was still in high school.
Wow, man. So you took the you quit recording. What finally drove your decision to come back?
I just I was doing a lot better with like losing my brother and everything, and I felt like he was just such a big motivating factor. I felt like it was a good way for me to honor him, carry the legacy. I feel like I'm making him super proud. Another big factor is I want to keep pushing out music that motivates people, heals people.
Yeah.
So all those are big motivating factors of why I came back. But actually, the main reason is my mentor. His name's JB Real. He messaged me. He's like, "Owen, it's your time, dude. You got to come back in the game." And I did it. So I always owe it to him, man. JB Real. He's the reason why. He's a big reason why I came back too.
So how much music have you put out now on your comeback?
Okay, so I got 5 songs
Okay.
out and released. and then I got about 3 in the stash. So a total of 8 I've done so far.
And how about shows?
Shows, I did hell, I probably did 7 this year. One was with Blind Fury, one was with Lil White, one was
I
with,
remember the Blind Fury one when you posted it.
yep, Blind Fury. And then the most recent show had King Nubs, Stevie Stone. Oh boy, who am I forgetting? I feel bad right now. Stevie
No,
Stone,
you're in the
Nubs.
spot. You're in the spotlight, so it happens, bro.
Yeah, you know. Okay, that's gonna bother me. Okay, well, anyway, I'll think of it in a minute. But so yeah, I've done some pretty big shows too. I also opened for 501 Bryce too.
When did you open for 501?
501, I just opened for him last month.
Oh wow, is that the show Cold Blooded was at?
Yes,
Nice, bro. So you actually performed at that venue?
yes.
Wow, bro, that's what's up, man. Hey, I'm kind of proud of you, man. You know what I mean? Because from your comeback record to all the way to that in a year,
It's
bro.
crazy, dude.
What are
I
you
went
doing,
to,
bro? What are you doing behind the scenes, bro? You
um
grinding.
I'm putting my all into it, man. Me and my ex fiance, we were together almost 7 years. We ended up splitting up, which that's a big, huge story. Um, but that really hurt me a lot. So I was down and out, for maybe a month or two. And then I'm like, I got to pull my head out of my ass, get back on the grind. So
Yeah.
I feel like that helped me a lot because it kept my mind off everything, staying busy. So I just went all in with the music, bro. And she didn't like it. So I used that as another motivating factor, too.
Was this recent?
It's been about 7 months. We had just bought a house together and everything, man. We were
She
together
didn't.
almost 7 years, engaged a year.
She didn't like what the music.
She didn't like. She wasn't a big fan of rap to begin with. She wasn't a fan of all the people that come out to the rap shows. Um, I don't know. It just caused a lot of problems. She hated the attention I was getting too. That's a big
Oh,
thing too. You got to get you a secure woman if you're going to be in this line of business.
yeah, one that helps you too, because you know how much work there is to do in this line of business. You know what I mean? Lisa always helps me behind the scene or whatever. But yeah, so you've been grinding, bro, and and like a lot of people have been doing music for a while, and they haven't opened up for 501.
It's crazy, man. And that's another thing with my mentor too. He's given me a lot of these. He's opened up the floodgates for a lot of these opportunities for me.
I saw a post from you that pertained to alcohol.
Yes,
Now I didn't know that you even had a thing with that personally. I didn't know. You know what I mean? So when
it
you
was
said you
only like within the past year that I got it was really becoming an issue. I would be like a normal person. I'm gonna be honest. When I drink to get hammered. You know,
right, okay,
I'm just being honest. So I'm a binge drinker, which that's bad, but I would do that sometimes, let's say on occasion, maybe 2 or 3 times a year. Well, then it became like I was drinking at my house in my garage by myself,
right.
and then I'm drinking 2 or 3 times a week. I'm feeling like shit. I'm not taking my anxiety and depression medicine because I'd rather drink. Like just I was having a really big problem with it.
Doesn't sound like you did it for a long time though.
No, thank God. And
Yeah,
there's a reason for everything. I feel like God saved me because if me and my ex fiance wouldn't have split, all that wouldn't have happened either. I was hiding it from everybody. So if we wouldn't have split, nobody would have known about me drinking, which led to me quitting drinking. So it's like God has a reason for everything.
Oh, definitely, bro. That was actually my message on Sunday. So that's kind of weird that you bring that up. I talked a lot about on Sunday. I was talking about how doors close, and we think we want that door opened again, but really, it's I mean, we don't want that door open
We
again,
don't.
and we find out later why we don't want that door open again, and then we there's a new door open, and I think that's where we need to start asking what's the new door that you're opening instead of just, I want this door open again. So, that's good. You got a good attitude about that, bro. That's just funny you brought that up because that was
Yeah,
like my
man, I'm
whole thing.
I'm real big about my faith for sure.
Man, I didn't know that, bro.
Yeah, I'm real
Okay.
big about my faith. My parents, of course, are both religious, but my mom especially, she's like my biggest fan. She's the absolute best, but she always drove that in our head since we were kids. We went to church all the time. I always kept my faith. It always makes
Well,
me feel better, like my mom said, to believe that my brother's in heaven too.
yeah.
You
I
know what I
believe in
mean?
all
Because
that.
he had big faith. So, like, if he didn't have faith, my mom would be worried about it.
Yeah, definitely, bro. I believe all that very same stuff. And I talk about it every Sunday. I have a little stream I do. And it's
I
just
got to
funny you
hop
brought
on
that
it
up.
for sure.
You should, bro, because like what you're saying was literally my message on Sunday. So it's just weird. You know what I
That
mean?
is weird.
Yeah, stuff happens, bro. You know how it is, man. Um, so when you left alcohol, was that an easy thing for you to leave behind, or did you struggle? Because I also left it behind. So I mean,
Struggle
I'm
for sure.
familiar.
Like,
Yeah,
the temptation's real. Like, I'm just going to be honest with you because every gas station you go in, it's right at the freaking register. Like,
yeah,
um, me being in the hip hop business and doing these shows, a lot of them are at the bars.
right.
Um, but it may sound ridiculous, but honestly, I just say a little prayer about it, and I've been okay.
It
Have
don't
I been
sound ridiculous.
tempted? 100%.
Sure. It don't sound ridiculous to me. I mean, it might sound ridiculous to somebody in the chat. I mean, it don't
Good.
to
Yeah,
me.
yeah. I just say a prayer.
Yeah, I know exactly what you mean. You know what I mean? So,
Yeah, I've been saying
uh,
a prayer, and it's helped me out a lot. Somebody even offered me a drink, and I turned it down and stuff. And I was just proud of myself on that because that was real temptation. You have one of your friends like, man, you got to drink with me. I'm like, nah, man, can't.
yeah,
Once I get started, it's going to 20.
Owen, I would argue that that person may not really understand your struggle and where you were coming from, or they're just not your friend. Because if I'm,
Facts.
if I'm cool with you, and I know that you was like, hey Rick, I'm done with it, you know what I mean, and then a week later I'm like, come on, Owen, you know what I mean, had it, then who am I, your friend? You know what I
I
mean?
completely agree. Because then my other friend was like, nah, man, I'm just going to hang out with Owen for tonight. I'm going to skip on drinking, which I didn't even ask him to do that, but he just did that.
Right, because he
So
probably
he's a real
understands.
one.
Right, he understands your struggle a little bit better. Either the other guy didn't understand it, or he just flat out doesn't care about your future. That's why you got to
Yeah,
be
I could see
careful.
that.
You
Yep.
got to be careful, man, who you surround yourself with out here, bro.
Big facts.
So, after you lost all that time in music, bro, it's like, are you coming back chill? Or are you coming back kind of like with a chip on your shoulder? You feel like you got shit to prove? Like, where you
I
coming
do,
from?
man. Yeah, man. I felt like I had a lot to prove to people, especially stepping in the right in the arena with the big dogs from the get go.
Yeah,
Like a lot, like Zach Tier. I mean, there's so many artists I can name. Tune and Enoch, like all these people are monsters. I mean,
yeah,
and right
most def.
from the get go, I knew these people coming back in. So it's
How did
like
how did you know them though? Like, what was the connection?
Tier,
Cause you're Tier,
pretty
cause
much Zach Tier, and then
you're in
me and
Illinois,
him,
right?
yes, and then Zach Tier, he's in Illinois too. Um, So me and him, funny thing, me and him have known each other since like the high school days. Probably when me
Really?
and him were both like 16 or 17, we made a whole mixtape together.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. I never knew that.
Yeah, so like me and him have been homies for a long, long time. So he was another person I really had uh that had my back coming back in from the get go too was Zach. He's good peeps.
That's a good person to have your back, bro. I know Zach a little bit.
Yeah, you already know, bro. Tears a real one.
So are you on reality check music?
Well, I was, but I respectfully left only because I had an opportunity up here to work with another team that was it's pretty much the same as reality check is up there, if that makes sense.
Yeah.
It's a lot of day one people that I was in music with the first round with that are coming back. It's kind of like a little family. We go to each other's houses for dinner and shit. Like, so that's the only reason why I left reality check music. And they completely understood too. You know, I was like, it's just a boss move. That's it.
Because you're working with people who that what that you knew from before.
Knew from before, and also it's a lot closer because for me, Centralia is like 2 hours away.
I got you. Okay.
So,
And where you at?
Staunton, which
Thought.
it's Staunton, it's called.
Oh, I don't think I've ever heard of that.
Yeah, it's a small town. It's only got 5,000 people in it.
So you made a mixtape with Zach Tier back in high school?
Yes, sir. We were
So
both in high school. His name was Zach Whalen. He wasn't even named Zach Tier yet. He was
damn,
Zach
you
Whalen.
doxing, you doxing him and shit.
I swear, bro. Tell him, man. He'll eat it up, man. If you tell him, dude, Zach Whalen. Yeah, man.
Yo, um, and he's from where you're at now originally.
That's no the same state, of course, but he lives a ways away from me. We pretty much just met each other through Facebook. Which now that you mention that, the funny thing is, the first time I met him was at the first reality check show in person. That was the first time I ever met him in person after all these years.
Oh wow! So the mixtape y'all did, that was something y'all did online.
Yeah, we just sent it back and forth. Yep, verse for verse. Yep.
Oh, my fault. I thought y'all was actually in school together and shit.
Oh, no, 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 my bad. I should have specified. Nah, we just knew each other because we were kind of both up and coming at the time. There weren't a ton of younger artists doing it like me and Zach around here. So that's pretty much how we linked up, just through Facebook and shit. I was a big fan of his music.
Yo, that's what's up, man. I had no idea. So who was influencing you in the mainstream?
And
Like that?
okay.
Yeah, like who made you want to rap to even begin with? Taking it back to the beginning.
Right. Well, man, there's a lot, dude. There's so many, but I'm gonna have to go with um Eminem, dude.
Okay, Big M fan.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to say M just because of how he told his story. I always looked up to how he painted the picture in his songs.
Yeah.
Um, so yes, that really made me want to rap. Also, I just loved a lot of '90s hip hop.
What stage of M did you come in on?
Like When I'm Gone, Mockingbird.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to
Shit.
remember which one. What Curtain Call, I think.
Okay, yeah.
And then
You
that's whenever I went back and listened to the Marshall Mathers
I
LP and
was
like
gonna,
shit
yeah,
like
yeah.
that.
I was getting ready to tell you because where you came in at, you missed an entire onslaught of murderous albums. But you say you went back and listened to
Yeah, I went back and listened and really like shit. Like my mom probably wasn't letting me listen to that back then.
them.
You know,
You had to have
Curtain Call was
headphones.
like When I'm Gone, Mockingbird. They're a little bit
Yeah,
like less dirty and stuff, so that's why I got to listen to them. But I love Eminem.
yeah.
Currently, though, love NF. He's probably my biggest inspiration.
right now? NF,
Yes.
that's who you mess with. But back in the day it was M, and then you said '90s hip hop.
A lot
So
of '90s hip hop, Bone Thugs and Harmony, Tupac, Biggie.
okay,
Not I'm not even just saying the stereotypical ones.
no, no, I
Um,
got you. Me too. You know what I mean? Me
yeah,
too.
yeah.
A lot of people
There's
say Bone, bro.
KRS-One. I mean, like I'm taking it really bad. KRS-One, Sugar Hill Gang, like all that shit. I've listened to all of it.
Yeah, yeah. I still listen to that shit once in a while myself, bro.
You
That's
too.
the foundation. Um, Odd said Curtain Call is M's greatest, the greatest hits album. Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
um,
got you.
yeah,
I'm definitely not acting like an end professional either. But he's just a big inspiration to me for sure.
yeah. He definitely Eminem came along and changed the way rappers do things. You know what I mean? Like no rapper,
Yes.
because trust me, I was there when it happened. I didn't understand Eminem when I first saw him. The first thing I saw was the video for, I don't know if you know the song where he's like, "Hi, my name is," you
Yeah,
know,
my
Slim
name is
Shady.
Slim Shady. Wicka, wicka.
Yeah.
Yep.
So I saw that video and I didn't even know it was supposed to be hip hop because around that time there was bands out there that were doing similar type stuff. Like there was a guy named Beck and he was rhyming weird stuff, but they weren't considered hip hop dudes. They were considered like alternative. And it wasn't until like a couple months later, bro, till somebody brought the tape to my house. The tape. You know what I mean? That's how long
Yep,
ago
yep.
it was.
The
First
OG,
time,
yep.
yeah, when he first dropped. And then I heard it and I was like, I had never heard anything like that before, bro. And I instantly was a pretty big fan right off the bat, especially the wordplay and all that. Because if you write, you know what I mean.
Gotta
So
appreciate Eminem if you appreciate writing. And
exactly.
Tupac too, because Tupac was in, he's in
Yeah.
poetry books and shit.
Tupac, I give a good. He was a great writer, but he was also very influential in hip hop. You know what I mean? Like
Oh, very.
has there been another Tupac since then? I mean, I don't know. Some
In my
records.
personal opinion, man, no, because I don't think I would consider like 50 Cent a Tupac.
Not all the way. No,
Not all the way. I mean, he's close though, in my opinion, but
yeah,
no. So, in my opinion, no, I don't think there is another Tupac, and there's never gonna be another Tupac.
man. I'm so glad to hear a younger guy say that.
Yeah,
You know,
there just isn't, man. Like, I don't, dude.
I'm so happy to hear somebody younger say that, bro. Thank you, man.
No problem.
That,
Just something about Tupac, man. He had that voice, dude. He was blessed with the voice, and that's why God put him here, man, for a short
yeah.
period of time. Look at the impact that guy had.
Yes, most impactful rapper I think ever. You know what I
And
mean?
everybody forgets that they were only, I can't remember how old Pac and Biggie were. They were only in their 20s.
Yeah, 27 I thought Pac was when he got shot.
27. Just
Yeah,
imagine if the dude lived till 50 and was still making music.
yeah. Who knows what it would have been, right?
But yeah,
Um,
hey, there ain't ever going to be another Pac, bro.
no. So what's your writing process?
My writing process is listen to the beat about 100, 200 times, see what goes through my head. Then I start adding in first I come up with the concept kind of get really used to the beat, the feel for it. Then I come up with the concept. Then off of that, I start with like chorus, make my chorus.
So
Then I write my
you start with the hook.
Yeah, normally, but I'm gonna be working on kind of switching that up, because it doesn't always have to be. I'm learning that it doesn't always have to be chorus, verse, chorus, verse.
Doesn't always have to be, but if you took a course on songwriting, they would probably tell you to write the hook first because the hook is like the hook is the song.
The
You see what
punch,
I
yeah,
mean?
like,
Yeah. And then the verses are to just kind of reiterate on what the hook is saying. You see what I'm saying? Like
yep,
if the hook is like LL Cool J, I'm bad. You know what I mean? Like then the verses are telling you why he's bad. You see what I mean? Like, but like you said, there's no right or wrong way, and however the inspiration hits you. I've written verses before, and then from the verses decided what the hook would be. I'm sure you've
yeah,
done the
I'd say
same.
yes, yes. I have definitely done that. Started with the verse first, wrote the verse, then added the chorus in. But like you said, I normally do the chorus verse thing. And then as far as the verse goes, normally, honestly, I just start putting in rhyme words.
You get a general idea of what you want the song to be before
Yep.
you.
Yep. So I have an idea in my head of it all. Like, okay, I wanted to talk about this. I want my verses to kind of go in this type of direction.
What do you got going on now? Like, what's the next thing for Owen?
Um, and well, I was gonna go. Well, I'm hoping to go to New York for Grime and Octane at the end of August with Jay Panda, which that's the crew that I'm with. It's a huge show in New York, and I'm hoping I get to go. But the only reason I won't get to is because good old work.
Wow. Are you work in a butchery or something?
Yeah, it's a grocery store, and then I'm a meat cutter.
Yeah, when you said meat cutter, I knew it was either like a grocery store or like a funeral home.
Yeah, bro, I'm dead. No, it's just a grocery store and shit, and then we cut it, we package it up, and then put it out. It's pretty much just like a Snooks or a Sam's, that type of thing.
13 years there though.
Yeah, 13 years. It's a union job, 5 minutes from home. Um, I got 3 weeks paid vacation. I top out at five. There's a lot of great benefits there, so that's why I've stayed that long. And I know everybody.
Well, yeah, that would always make me want to stay too, bro.
Small town, dude. Gossip spreads like wildfire around there.
What's the craziest stuff that has ever happened to you like at a show?
Um, when I was younger, somebody freaking threw water on me.
Like they just like in a cup or they threw
Yeah,
the whole thing.
like threw a water bottle at me and was booing me.
Oh, was that at the gathering?
No, that wasn't at the gathering. It was just
Because
at a show.
that's just
That's
culture.
that's what I hear. Yeah, that's what I hear about the gathering. So again, I like really was so upset about that because I was in high school. I just couldn't handle shit like that.
So what's changed though, Owen, when it comes to that? Like how come now you can handle the criticism a little bit better?
I'm a lot more confident in myself. That's a big thing. Another big thing is realizing that not everybody's going to love your music. You're not going to please everybody. Everybody hears it different. You know,
Right.
there's rappers I hear that I don't like that I really like, vice versa.
Hmm.
Learning that not everybody is going to love your music, and that is okay.
You know who tends to hate on your music more than anybody is other rappers, and for some reason not you, but I see a lot of people like they make music for other rappers. Like are you trying to make fans or are you trying to please other rappers? Because other rappers are always gonna hate your music, bro.
They
You
are,
know,
bro, if they're really passionate about it.
always, bro. Haven't you ever seen like where you walk into a room and somebody's like, "Damn, who put that window in?" And then somebody's like, "Oh, I would have done this and done that better." That's how other rappers view your music, bro. You know what I
Facts.
mean? That oh, I could have done that. I would have done that. You got to get on the road of making fans, marketing your music to people who actually like hip hop, not people who perform hip hop, not you
And that's
specifically.
exactly, yeah, and that's exactly what I'm doing too. By like, I'm on a huge promo run right now. I don't know if you've seen a lot of my videos I've been doing, but that's part of it. Just trying to get a lot of followers that aren't on. I'm trying to get it and working out. I went up a lot just off of doing these promo videos. I got a videographer that goes with me. We go to cool spots. That's all it takes.
I saw one. Now
Yeah,
that you
that's all
say
it
it, I
takes.
saw one.
We went to Collinsville, a freaking ketchup bottle, bro, and it's got 50,000 on TikTok. A ketchup bottle.
Yo.
That's all it
So
took. Like,
so you're not a juggalo, right?
no, I'm not a juggalo, but I'm definitely tapped in with a lot of juggalos.
Yeah. Okay.
You
No, I'm
know,
just
'cause-
wondering.
yeah, no, you're good. And a lot, believe it or not, I didn't know if the juggalos would embrace my music, but every single one I've come across, they really like the motivational stuff, even though they like, the juggalo shit. Like, they really like what I'm doing.
Yeah. I like juggalos from the 90s and the early 2000s.
Yeah,
Them are
see,
my
I'm not super familiar with the juggalos to be that stuff, to be
well,
honest with you.
they carried machetes and stuff,
Well, and I know
and
all that. I know
gas
about
cans, and
ICP, The Gathering, and Shaggy 2 Dope. Hell, I got his solo album. Um,
I don't know anything about them guys. I don't listen to them at all,
I would
at
have
all.
I watched a thing on them, and pretty much all the money from The Gathering goes to charities.
That's dope. You know what I mean?
That's
That's dope.
something I didn't know.
Yeah, that's dope. If that's the case, then I really support that. You know what I
Big
mean?
facts, bro. I did not know that because that's not what you'd think.
No, but if that's the case, then yo, absolute love and respect for them. And not only that, bro, I respect them. When I say like, oh, I don't listen to them, that's not the type of music that I need a little bit more lyrical stuff. You could talk about the dark stuff, you could get crazy with it. I just need it presented more in a serious format. But I realize that they're clowns. You know what I mean? So I
Yeah,
get it, bro. I get it. And I respect what they built, bro. Look at this movement. You can't hate on
crazy,
that.
bro.
You can't
Crazy.
hate on that. Yeah, I was just wondering, bro, because uh I see you're cool with a lot of them on Facebook. So I didn't know just how much you were, in there with them.
Here, then I opened up for Tune and Enoch, Siamese Goat God. Opened up for them. Gained a lot
Where
of people through that.
where'd you do that at?
Zach Tier threw it in Centralia, actually.
And that's where you opened up for the Goat God?
Yep, Siamese Goat God. Yep, they were real humble guys. They were cool.
That's the only time you met him?
Yes, met them. Yes, but I've known about them, of course. But yeah, met them in person. First time I met them.
Yeah. Enoch's like they're both crazy with it, but like Enoch is
Bro,
insane.
dude's ridiculous.
Yo, I mean, and he's getting so much better. Like,
That's what I told him. I'm like, bro, it's on another level. I don't even
it
know what to say.
it really is, bro. That shit that he did, not even the shit that he did with Goat God, but the shit he did with Ill Fortune, with the mud thing. Man,
Yep.
it's just crazy, bro. Crazy bars, bro.
Oh, not to butt in, but another thing that I have coming up is in a month or two, I'm gonna go to Arizona and shoot the video to my song with Nubs of Odd Squad.
Is that where he lives, Arizona?
Yes. Yep.
So,
Lives
so
in
you're
Arizona. Yep.
you're flying down there from Illinois?
Well, my buddy, the videographer, he wants to drive because he's got a Tesla. I'm like, you crazy, bro. We got to fly. He said they did it once, 24-hour drive. I said, oh, no, I can't do that.
Lisa will drive through that straight through. She's crazy, bro. I could
Dude,
never do
that's
that.
what he said.
So you guys gonna shoot a video down there? That's dope, bro. That one there might do something, bro.
Yeah, man, that's kind of recording behind the scenes, save up some bread for the next month or two. That's my main focus, though, because putting a visual behind that, the song, and having Nubs and the Odd Squad promotion, I think this shit's about to go crazy.
Yeah, man. I can't wait to hear that shit, bro. To see the video.
All right. End up catching the song with me and Nubs.
Yeah, you haven't sent it, but you can send it right now if you want. You got the email? Rickrugerreviews@gmail.com.
Thought I had it, but
Yeah, it's just Rickrugerreviews@gmail.com.
Reviews@gmail.com. Yeah, let me see. That would be awesome if I can get this sent to you real fast.
Yeah, man.
Definitely want your opinion because you heard my first song when I came back in. So,
Yeah. I still remember it, bro.
and I know, of course, you know Nubs. So,
Yeah. The one you first sent me, I believe, was the one where you were like putting in work.
yeah, and that was the one that it was a high school song.
Yeah, that's crazy. I still remember that.
Rickrugerreviews@gmail.com.
Yes, sir.
It says it is not a valid email address, so I must have typed it wrong.
Yeah, try again. I assure you it's valid. We paid the bill.
I'm dead. He said it's valid.
Rickrugerreviews@gmail.com. It's the S at Rickrugerreviews, plural.
Okay. See if that sends through.
Have you ever been that far west before? You going out to Arizona?
Nah, man. I've only been to Kentucky, Tennessee, Florida. Yeah, that's it. So there's a lot of places I haven't been.
Bro, it's so different. Like when there's no vegetation there. Like, you know how you're used to driving down the street and seeing trees and green grass, bushes, and you won't see too much of that there, bro. It's like rock, like red rock. Like you'll be on the surface of Mars. It's interesting because it's very different than what you know. I'm looking for it in the email.
Any luck?
Not yet.
Can you pull up YouTube on here or no?
Yeah.
Because I was gonna say I can tell you what to put in.
OWEN Best.
Yes, sir. OWEN Best nights like these.
All right, give me 1 second here. Yep, I got it. It's like a little cartoon thing you got. All right, hang on, bro.
And don't hold back on me now when you do. You know that. I want that honest opinion.
Dude,
Always.
Yeah, man.
You always do.
All right. Featuring Nubs. Bro, who made this video? You made this?
Yes. Yep.
Damn, that's dope, bro.
Yep. Had a guy do the artwork. Andy Art is his name.
16 pad rainy definitely made I get knocked down so many times, but I keep getting up. It's nights like these that I need sleep, but I can't get enough. Toss and turn, I'm in my brain, think I think too much. Trust me, I know how it feels to think you're not enough. But I don't wanna feel this way, I just wanna be okay. I just want freedom, I just want peace, I don't wanna feel afraid. Want change, I'ma start in my brain. I'm just tryna better my game, I'm just tryna further my name. I'm getting out of my way.
Nights like tease, remembering those times alone, them highs and lows. The tide rose high, boat afloat. By myself, still rode that boat. Ever sat back, question your worth? Blessing, curse, best and worst. The bigger picture, see life gets hard. Look in the mirror, fresh battle scars. Gotta vent in the garden of snakes. Face a rake, gotta stay in place. This music here is my saving grace. Back in the day, couldn't face the hate. Almost took my life, thank God I'm here. Got back up, had to switch the gears. Betrayals lying, those ones who said they would never be the reason for the tears.
I get knocked down so many times, but I keep getting up. It's nights like these that I need sleep, but I can't get enough. Toss and turn, I'm in my brain, think I think too much. Trust me, I know how it feels to think you're not enough. But I don't wanna feel this way, I just wanna be okay. I just want freedom, I just want peace. I don't wanna
Big shout out to Nubs, man.
I'm just trying to better my game, I'm just trying to further my name. I've been getting out of my way.
If you made it out, paid the route, made it through, then say it loud. Can't stop us now, they never locked us down. It's nights like these I'm sitting back and I just reminisce. The times of harmony and peace and always feeling bliss. I gotta stay up on my grind and get out this abyss. A lot of haters, lots of jealousy up in the midst. Gotta find a way to get out my head, put my all in this dream instead. Do it for the love, I don't need the credit. Me and this game, we agreed to wed. They hated on me, but it's one love. Check the sheet since one up. Kept faith, dodged those slugs. Pray to God till that sun up, amen.
I get knocked down so many times, but I keep getting up. It's nights like these that I need sleep, but I can't get enough. Toss and turn, I'm in my brain, think I think too much. Trust me, I know how it feels to think you're not enough. But I don't wanna feel this way, I just wanna be okay. I just want freedom, I just want peace, I don't wanna feel afraid. I'm gonna change what's starting my brain, I'm just trying to better my game, I'm just trying to further my name. I've been getting out of my way.
All right, let's talk about this. So who's in the hook?
That's Nubs.
And then verse 1 is you?
Verse 1 and 2 are me, so Nubs is just on the chorus.
That's what I kind of thought, because, I mean, your approach on the second verse was slightly different, so I just wanted to check, you know what I mean? Bro, I think I like the first verse a little bit better, although you did have some bars in the second verse, too. But your timing, bro, since the last track that you sent me, right, the way that you're sliding on these beats now, it's like flawless victory, bro. There's no...
Hey, well, thanks, man.
Yeah, man, there's nothing I can tell you, bro.
I completely agree, though, about that second verse because me personally, I knew it was going to be debatable, that little singing part. Me personally, I don't really like it as much.
See, there you go. For me, the first verse, you were just destroying it, bro.
Yes, like the first verse is like you said, flawless victory. Like I would put that up against anybody. Like, but that second one, it's good, but it's not as hard as I wanted to come. If that makes sense. Well, that sounded bad, but
that's what she said. But yeah, man, it was pretty dope, bro. The way you were like you had like parts in your verse 1 where you would speed it up, slow it down, speed it back up, slow it down. I always love that, bro. When MCs do that, because it keeps the listener kind of engaged, kind of like I always tell this to people. People got like nowadays, not me, but younger people, they have this thing called TikTok brain, and so they can only focus for like 20 seconds, and then look at something else. So if you switch your flow like every so often, you keep them engaged. You see what I'm saying? Like, that's my theory. That's my theory anyway, bro.
No, that's kind of the reason why I do it. I've been working on switching it up, trying different things. Just expanding as an artist as much as I can.
Yo, man, that was pretty dope, bro. There's not really much criticism in the way that I can give you because I felt like the vibe was dope. It made a good first impression on me. It had good production. I liked your writing. I absolutely liked your delivery, your cadence. It had an emotional impact because some of the stuff was so relatable to me. You see what I'm saying? So
yes, sir.
When I put a song through what I call the gauntlet, th- that's a lot of the criteria that I'm looking at. You know, um, also like originality. I mean, originality. This may not be like super far outside the box, but it's still hella dope, bro. And it checks
Yeah,
the
yeah,
box.
which I know what you mean. It's not like super far outside the box.
Yeah,
Um, but it's like you said, I just wanted to mainly drive that message. That's the big thing with my music. I want to get that message out there.
yeah. You have good messaging, bro, in a lot of your music. That seems to be important to you.
Very important. I try to make it to where kids and older people can listen to my music. That's a big thing with me too.
Are you? Do you have any kids now or no?
No. And like I said, everything with the ex fiance, we didn't have any kids just yet. So, but I would love, kids in the near future, but not just yet.
Well, the only reason I asked you because you're conscious of what you're conscious of if children hear your music. You're like, you want kids and old people to listen to it. So on some level, you know what I mean? Like you're conscious, you don't really want to feed the kids the BS,
Yeah.
which I respect, bro. I respect so much. Look, turn the radio on now. What are we feeding our children?
And a lot of people, I feel like it separates me from the crowd too, because there's not much motivational music and rap at all.
No, you're doing a good job, bro.
So that's a big reason why I do it too.
Yeah. Well, yo, man, thanks for joining me tonight, bro. I
Hey,
enjoy
thank you.
kicking it. Yeah, I enjoy kicking it with you, bro. I learned a lot about you, which is always my aim for this.
Yes, sir. Hey, I appreciate you, man. You did really good, bro.
No, you did good, bro. Yo, I love the new song, man, and I can't wait to see the video. Make sure you send it to me when it's done, man. When you're gonna premiere it, let me know, bro. If I'm live during the premiere, I'll just stream it from my channel.
Okay, bet. And the only other thing, after this live later, if you don't have anything going, me and Nubs at the show Saturday, we performed it live together, and I'll send that video to you if you get around to watch it.
Okay, yeah, well that sounds dope, bro.
Yeah,
That's
me and him, I got to meet him and shit. We performed it together and everything.
damn. Yeah, bro. Listen, I'm proud of you, man. You're making a lot of progress. You make a lot of noise in a year, bro. And
Yes, sir. Hey, thank you.
you're doing what you set out to do, bro. That's good shit, man.
Appreciate you, brother, so much, man.
Yes, sir, man. Thank you, bro. All right. Yo, so shouts out to Owen Best, bro. Yo, like I love doing this. You learn so much about people. Everybody has their own story. Everybody has stuff that they've overcome. But he's about as real as it gets if you listen to him talk. And he doesn't want to feed the children the BS. And I think that's what I respect about him the most. He's conscious about that, and he doesn't want to push the bull crap on the kids that these other people are pushing on him now. So yeah, I respect him for that. All right, so our next guest coming up right now, this guy right here, super dope artist, got mad respect for him. Um, KPZ, what's up, bro?
What up, Joe? What up, Joe? Can you hear me?
Yeah. Smell like up dog in here? That what
I
you
can't
said?
hear you. This is weird.
You got to come out, go back in.
I will.
You said you couldn't hear me. Can you hear me now?
What the hell, Giannis?
You might have to go all the way out. Sometimes that happens. You got to go out. If you're
What up with
backstage
this? I can
waiting,
totally hear his interview.
dope. Tell him to come back out. Can you hear me? I
Got
can
it.
hear him. Can't hear nothing. Can you hear me?
What the fuck?
Hey, go out and come back in. I'm like, can you hear me? He's like, what the fuck? Yo, Aaron All Nighter, what's up, bro? Nice to see you, man. It's been a minute, bro. I hope you're doing all right. Jeeves, what up, man? Um, Everybody, there's gonna be Lisa has a clothing line coming out, special clothing line that's gonna be coming out. What the hell's going on? Babe, what is this? What happened?
Did you take yourself off the stage?
It's not working. Oh, here we go.
You dumbass.
Hey, what? I didn't know what the.
That's his other one. Kick it.
Yeah, no crap. Lisa's like, kick it. All right. I know you can hear me now,
You there?
right? Yeah.
How is it that I can hear you until you put me on the screen? This
You
is
can't hear me
fucked up.
now? You can't hear me? Dope. What's up with your boy, man?
I can't hear shit, man.
What the
I'm
fuck?
dying right now.
And he did go out and come back in. He still can't hear me, boy. That's wild. He'll get it.
I can hear you right now.
You can hear me right now?
I can hear you right now.
Okay. Well, you're on
Are
the
we-
screen.
Holy shit. Dude,
I
what
don't
a
know,
process.
Sometimes it does that to people, bro. I don't know, man. I think because you're probably on your phone, sometimes it does that.
I am on my phone. It's a Metro PCS Android. I'm sorry. No, I'm just kidding.
No, it's a. I
I
have
don't-
an Android. What you trying to say? The fuck did I do to you?
Nothing. Drop hot bars on a song and make me write my verse, motherfucker.
No way.
Yeah,
that happened?
That latest one you and Snide hopped on, man. I changed up some shit at the end of mine. Because you and I said some kind of the same shit. But yeah, you referenced a lot of people in there, man. That was hella killer for the people who actually support you.
Yeah.
So they don't know
try
what I'm talking about, but
No, not yet, but they will. But that song don't come out for a while, right?
November 13th.
Oh, all right. Oh, snap.
Yeah.
Okay. Not too far away, I guess.
Not too far, but no, we'll probably have something to give them so they can listen to it. So
Oh man, that's gonna be dope, bro. You know, at first I didn't know what to write to it, and then Snide was like, "I'm gonna send you my verse, man, and give you a little bit of something to go off of." And then like 10 minutes later, I was like recording my verse, so that worked out nice, man.
yeah, he's a good point of reference. That dude is a beast.
Yeah,
So
man.
yeah,
Underrated.
if he's throwing you, I mean, I was talking when I was talking to him before. He feels he's virtually unknown, which I think is a bigger push behind you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So you're hopping in the fucking game with bloody fists already. That's the way you gotta do it, man.
Hell yeah,
So-
man.
That was a nice interview to Owen.
Yeah,
So
he's a good kid, man.
yeah, it seems like he's figuring it all out, man. It's a hell of a process. So
It is, bro. Now you've been around for a long time.
yeah, thanks. That's why my logo is a T-Rex, because I'm a fucking dinosaur, man.
Me too,
What
bro.
up?
But I think that's a badge of honor right now.
It is.
That's what I meant by it. That's
Yeah,
what
yeah,
I
yeah.
meant.
I know. I'm fucking with you. I've never felt indifferent to it. It is what it is, man. Like I've gone through a lot of inceptions, not just with me, but groups I've been involved with, the type of music I really wanted to make. Like I started all the way back in like ska and punk music and techno and shit. So I've hip hop in general has always been my foresight, but I kind of dabbled in everything except for country. So I think the only country type song I did was for a contest for some show, Rickrugerreviews. So
Hey, that's funny, man. Y'all did a good job though. For people
thanks.
that don't do country music, that was a hell of a banger, bro.
Yeah, and we actually backed up. So dude, Cap and I get along really well. So it's nice kicking it with him. I was on his podcast he does. But yeah, I hit him up after and I said, send me your vocals. And we made a completely new song out of it. Same verses, just a different hook and a different beat.
That's
And
dope.
yeah, so it turned out pretty stellar, man. So I'm going to throw that out probably as a single, man. But it actually came out a little more meaningful than the original one we did. So
Damn, that's dope, bro. Now
yep,
you
yep.
you you really plan out your releases like to a point where it's like it's beyond impressive. Okay, because yeah, I work on my shows a couple of days ahead of time, bro. But you got releases right now scheduled probably into the year 2040 something.
Whatever.
You know what I
I
mean? Like you
yeah,
got
I think I got 4 projects I'm working on. I got 2 that I kind of have loose release dates for. Dopey and I found out over time. Dope Da Vinci. And I found out over
dopey.
time. Yeah, I call him Dopey. My wife grew up with him. She calls him Sean. So he's got that influx of names. But when going through the whole process, like we figure out over time, we've released some like within 2 weeks, and just the response and the even the feeling you get when you do that, it's like, oh fuck, man, this sucks. Um, so yeah, we try to do things at least 2 to 3 months in advance, get it all laid out. He's got a project that's complete. So I think he's figuring out his timeline, and we also don't want it to clash with other releases because I got solo shit, he's got solo shit, we got shit together, then we got shit
Right.
with Three the Horrible Way. So yeah, it's busy, man. It's hella busy.
So there's a lot of coordination though
There,
between the group between all of y'all.
yeah, and I try to give him like I can record anytime. Before I would just walk into my basement at my old house. I had a 2-car garage, and one of the car garages was fitted out to be a studio. I built it out. Now I got like in a bedroom. My kid decided to move downstairs. My 14-year-old. So I'm like, here we fucking go. So, yeah, I bumped the closet out like 2 feet. Padded everything, built it up real nice. It's pretty soundproof. My wife's across the hall. She's still gonna fucking hear it and bitch, but she's at least agreeable with it, you know. So, and I try to
She
give
works with you on everything, on hip hop and everything.
uh yeah, dude, and I can like run shit by her after, and her main thing is the beat something people are gonna bounce to, which I respect that because I don't always look at that element. I'm like, they better be listening to the fucking lyrics.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
me.
that
No,
I
when
know,
they
but that
don't.
yeah, 90% of that died in like 92, dude, and
Yeah, man.
I'm you know,
She's
so
right. She's
um
right though.
yeah, so the beat has to have something to it, and the vibe I'm putting on top of it has to match. If not, exceed it, so it pulls people into the beat even more. So it's yeah, it's fun. A lot of the recording I just do, and then I say, how does this sound? And if she can say to me, I've heard it so much that I'm sick of it, then I know I got something good.
Nice.
Because if she don't like it, she'll be like, can you just fucking turn that off and do something else with it? So
Damn.
it is what
At,
it is. Yeah.
at least you get the brutal honesty though, right?
Oh yeah, yeah. I mean, she's not a rap head per se. She'll deal with it, and she likes going to the shows and shit. But no, dude, she's like heavy metal, hardcore rock, that kind of shit. So
So if
yeah,
she ends up liking it, then you know you got something because she doesn't even mess with hip hop like that.
oh yeah, yeah. I mean, when she comes up and says, "Hey, Joey Badass is coming in concert," then I'm like, I got one. So
Yeah.
yeah, it's shit like that, man. So
So how long y'all been married?
we've been married almost 2 years now.
Oh, okay. So you
So yeah.
fairly newer then, I guess.
Yeah, we've known each other for just over 7 years. She lived in Missouri for 13 years, moved back up here to get away from her ex, and he ended up passing away a couple of days later.
Oh wow.
And she had at the time a 6-year-old kid, who's my son Max. So yeah, just kind of we hit it off really, really well. We were both going through shitty times in our life, and Yeah, we just went out to the bar, had a couple of drinks, and never left.
Kind
So
of sounds like when me and Lisa got together. Not the bar part, but the
yeah, yeah,
our lives were in complete shambles together at the
yeah.
same time.
I might have been stretching it by saying a bar because I think we went to 3 bars, but like we were out all night. We met up at like 4:30. Yeah, dude, and just I woke up at her house the next day like shit. I gotta go. I'm gonna be late for work. So yeah, haven't
So
left since.
so you bring up work, right? And
Yeah,
I kind of a lot of what I do on here is I kind of like to show a side of the artist that's different from what they show on, on the internet or in their
gotcha.
music.
Oh yeah, yeah.
So you own your own business.
I do not own my own business, but I wish I did. So I'm part of an Italian family. Obviously, my last name is Palazzolo. For those who don't know it,
Oh, I didn't
um,
know. I didn't know. I thought you were like Mexican.
uh, no, but we both make good pizza. Um,
Just fucking with you,
yeah,
bro.
I feel you. I feel you.
Of course you're
Um,
Italian,
yeah,
bro. You know what I
yeah.
mean?
I'm actually on the Sicilian side, but yeah, dude. If I go outside and tan, it's like 10 minutes, and I'm good to go for the year. Uh, but my dad started a company off of a heating and cooling company he worked off. They bought a truck for furnace cleaning, and the owner at the time said it's never going to do shit. So he said, I'll buy it off of you. And he started one of 3 air duct cleaning companies that were in the United States at the time. So it's just built up from there, man. And now you see air duct cleaning everywhere. So, but like I said, we're Italian. So my older brother got everything. And
Okay.
I've been building up. I just hit my time to show my age. I just hit my 32nd year there, and
I'm
I do
sorry.
have
I
an.
was under the impression that you owned the business by the level of advertisement. I
I
thought
just
you were the safety king. I thought
no.
that was.
I'm the actually. If you see our mascot, the Safety King kid, that's me. But I'm no, dude. I really believe in what the hell we do. I think it's a really good company, and since it is family owned, it's close to my chest. Um, so we're one of those companies that responds to people, actually takes care of shit, and any certification you could have for that type of work, I went out and got it. So I kind of made myself an authority. So I do put myself out there like that, but that's how I feel about it. So
So what is it that you guys do exactly?
we clean air duct cleaning systems from the registers all the way down to the furnace or the air conditioning system or the actual unit. And we clean the coils and the blowers that are included. So anywhere that air is going to pass when it's coming out of your heating or cooling unit to your rooms and back. So we clean 100% of the system and we teach it worldwide. So, dude, I've had people come to our business from Bermuda, the British Isles, South Africa. Like people have come from overseas and they train through us. So it's I never thought I'd grow up and say, man, like I'm a high level duct cleaner. I've met people from all over the world, but hey, that's what it ended up being. And my family's always been financially set. So I mean,
I'd be
we struggle like anyone else. So
I'd be proud too, bro. Are you kidding me? You know what I mean? Are you kidding me
yeah,
right now? Of course, bro.
yeah. I mean, a large part of me, dude, uh, is actually just as proud of the fact that I could work with family so long because I see a lot of families that work together and it's just, dude, spontaneous combustion nonstop. And
Yeah,
you can't really
definitely.
get, you can't get shit done like that. Like you yell at all your workers in the morning and then say, have a good day. Like shit doesn't work out well.
Well, you
So,
guys are Sicilian, so I'm guessing there's a good amount of yelling.
there's a good amount of yelling, but we've learned how to kind of keep it behind closed doors if it has to happen. We're older now, man, so I mean, a lot of it's laid back. He'd rather tell me, "Hey, slow down on the rap and put more time into the work here," and I'm like, "Dude, slow down on the work here and like get out and enjoy life." So there's the yin and the yang. He's the bad cop, I'm the good cop, or vice versa. It works out somehow. So.
So it's you and your brother.
It's me and my brother. My dad's still around, but he doesn't want to participate in anything but cashing the checks.
Yeah,
So, and
that sounds.
I don't
That's the
blame him.
fun part.
It is, and I don't blame, and I don't think he's greedy about it. Like he takes care of shit. Everything we have is top notch, like that the guys get to use and their tools and shit. So, there's no love lost. And my dad built it out literally out of nothing. Um, so you do that and have 6 kids and a wife yelling at you for 20 years, and somehow you manage to make it through and now you're like an authority. That's the shit. So I applaud my
Yeah,
dad for it. Yeah.
it is, bro. I've always been interested in that, so I'm glad I got to ask you about it because I see it in your post. I mean, when I see it, I share it too, bro, because that's y'all's business. You know what I mean? Like that's real life right there, bro. Music is cool. If we
Yeah.
love hip hop, you know what I mean? But
Yeah.
that's real life right there, bro. That's your name on it, all that shit, bro. So
Yeah.
mad respect for that, man.
Much
Yo, what's
appreciated.
yeah, yo, bro, always. What's the craziest shit you seen at one of these like cleaning the ducks? Like what's in those ducks, bro?
A
Like dust
a
and
everything. So I didn't know how far we were gonna go into this, but I knew it would come up at some point. Like 83% of household dust is dead skin. So one of my best
yeah,
advertisements, I post it twice a year, is ghosts are real. Because people who lived in your house are dead and gone, but their fucking dead skin is floating through the air. So
damn.
they still live with you. So
You're a
yeah,
hell of a marketer.
hey, dude, that's a good
You're a
one.
hell of a marketer.
You say that in a crowd full of women at like a fucking bridal ceremony or something, or like new homeowners. It's like, ah, it's like, sorry you didn't eat your fucking tortellini yet. Enjoy, but
Ugh. Bro, I love tortellini. Don't do that.
hey, well, don't go to a bridal ceremony or whatever. You know what I'm saying? But anyway,
Well,
uh,
trust me, I don't plan to.
not
You know
even.
what I,
But yeah, dude, we found everything in there. I mean, my daughter even is a good example. She used to she wanted to hide her change from everyone, and she thought it sounded interesting when it went down the metal of the ductwork. So the first time I cleaned my last house out, dude, it was probably 20 pounds of change, and it probably was changed from me and my other kids and my ex, and she just was grabbing whatever and throwing it down there because she thought she was saving it. No one could get to it, but the problem was she couldn't get to that shit either. So
damn, 20 pounds of
yeah,
change. At least it paid off in the
oh
end,
yeah,
right?
yeah, oh yeah. And I mean, it has been 30 years of my life, so there's a lot of me that reflects. I mean, you know, when I was with my kid, or my when I was with my dad as a kid, I remember going to a house and the lady had one of those little balls, and her daughter would put the hamster in, and the hamster would run around the
Yeah,
house and
yeah,
shit.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
And the hamster kept getting out. So this chicken head was so, because she was a chicken head, was so lazy, she would just go buy another hamster. So she calls us in one day because it started to smell, and I remember my dad saying, "Hey," because we back then we didn't have cameras and shit. You'd cut an opening and stick your head up with a flashlight to see how dirty it was to tell the client. And I remember sticking my head up, going, "Nope," and it was just hamsters. So
Oh, get the fuck out of here.
yeah, dude, a few alive, but the majority of them are just dead, and the other ones are like, I don't
About to
know.
die, like
I think they
malnourished.
I think they were going to do the Hannibal Lecter, and I'm like, I don't want to see this
Oh
shit live, you
man,
know. So who knows? But we sucked them all out of there. They were all dead quickly after. But just yeah, shit like that, dude.
that's a crazy. That's crazy, bro. You walked in on the hamster version of that movie. You know that movie where them soccer players crashed in the mountains and they ate each
Oh,
other.
alive? Yeah,
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 you
yeah.
walked in on the hamster version of that.
Oh yeah, yeah. Who wants to eat a thigh? Um, no, it's crazy, man. Best though is top of the line, and then I'll try and get off this topic with you. I went up north to a house. A guy has a place in Florida. So he left his house, went down to Florida for the winter, came back a couple months later in the spring. He had left his upstairs window cracked and squirrels got into it. And
Oh no.
he didn't have an air conditioner, so they went through the actual heat exchanger of the furnace and hit the blower of the furnace and it chopped them up and spit them through the ductwork. So
What?
yeah, dude. So we opened the door to the guy's house. He's like, you know, come in. There's a lot of flies in my house. I don't know where they're coming from. We found out quickly after. So
How did y'all piece that together, bro? You need
uh,
CSI out there.
we just opened up the ductwork, dude, and just flies just came out of. I mean, they were nonstop. So and then you open it up and you just see chunks of like rotten biodegrade. You know, like
Oh man, they
we.
hit the wood chipper, bro.
It's like
They
the
hit
end of
the
that.
wood chipper,
It's
bro.
like the
Damn.
end of Stepfather, the first one.
Oh,
Um,
yo,
yeah.
youngsters may not know that. Youngsters may not remember that one, bro. That was a
Uh,
messed up movie.
yeah, they should go look that shit up, man. I mean, I grew up on some different shit. So
Yeah, bro, I was always curious, man. And then you post a lot about your exchanges with some of the stupid customers. And bro, I don't know, like I would be choking people sometimes, bro. You know
you
what I
got
mean?
there's a level of consciousness to all business. I mean, in
Yeah,
I think in a rap socialite sense, like if I'm discussing business with someone money wise over the phone, there's one aspect of it. There's another one if I'm at a show and some asshole comes up to me and wants to talk shit, or someone who comes up to me and approaches me from a fan aspect, or someone who just wants to collaborate. So you always kind of feel that shit out, and it's the same in business to me. I mean, do I
yeah.
want to slap people? Yes,
You don't
but
do it because your name's on the
correct.
building. So
Yeah. I mean, dude, I drive a truck that's decorated with my phone number. My wife calls it a clown car. So, I mean, it's everywhere I walk. It's on my uniforms. It's on my hats. Um, and I'm the rep for the company. I'm making sure the guys that work with me are okay. So, yeah, I have a high level of responsibility. That the glorious part is you might have seen my post. Like, I did a cleaned a house that was like 3,800 square feet, brand new, for a guy who was like a decorated. He was a doctorate, and he had cerebral palsy. Like, and he wakes up and goes to work every day and doesn't
oh
give a
man.
shit. He just, I'm gonna take care of my life. So I post that kind of shit too. So it's not just the assholes, man, but there's a lot of assholes, man.
Yeah, no,
Yeah,
there is. But I'm glad that
yeah,
you included people who weren't assholes as well, because there's a lot of non assholes out there, you know. Um,
yeah.
Damn, bro. Yeah, I was always curious about that. So, how long have you been rapping, bro? Like exactly?
Um, so this is a tricky question for me. So it depends if you include like poetry and stuff. Because I used to do spoken word stuff, but that was like in high school. Towards the end of high school, um, I got more into like party rap. So I would rap against people, but it would be over beats I was making, which were like rock mixed with techno. So it was, I think people looked at it like, oh, this guy ain't gonna say shit. Listen to this music that he's playing, and then I would tear them apart from like their crucifix all the way down to their sandals, and they didn't like it because not only was I spitting the shit out of it, I was literally looking at them and what they had. So it wasn't like I wrote some rhymes and came up and just spit them, But back then, you're aware of this. Everything was done differently.
Oh
I mean,
yeah.
a freestyle had an actual meaning behind it. Um, Freestyles now to me are on point pre-writtens that match the beat they display for you. So
Funny
it
how that. Funny, right? How that can happen. Here's a freestyle for the third time this week. Same
yeah.
verse. You know?
Shout out to the game, but yeah, I
Yeah.
no, I don't knock it. Believe me, I'm not. But I'm just saying we were shown something totally different, and it's I mean it's elevated back in the day. If you didn't have a 5 minute song, you really didn't make a full song.
Right.
So I
Had
mean, what is it?
four verses.
Yeah, dude. And now what is it? 2 minutes 10 seconds. I
Yeah.
mean,
Well, you get
I
a hook
remember.
and a verse, and then in some cases that's it.
Yeah, rest in peace, K Slay. But I remember being at a show and I said, "Hey, did you listen to that new song he had out? It was 110 deep." And they're like, "Fuck no!" Like, what the hell am I going to listen to 110 rappers on the same beat back to back to back? He's like, "Fuck no." Uh,
Yeah.
so yeah,
I get it. So how long? So you've been rapping for how long then?
shit. Here we go. Uh, I
It's math
graduated.
time. If you
Yeah,
need a calculator, go ahead
I
and
don't. I don't, man. Probably about 33 years. Like I said,
95, 96.
nine, yeah, 95, 96, yeah.
All right.
So started my
Because
record label in 2006. So
all right, I only know that because I started in 92.
okay. Oh yeah.
And your process is very similar to mine. Well, your origin story. I started as a writer,
Okay.
and you started as like poetry, and then I had this love of music, and then the two just seemed to find each other.
Hell yeah. Yeah. I think environment had a lot to do with it too, man. I grew up I was the weed dealer for the whole county, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that sounds
So
cool.
I was to a certain extent. To a certain extent, I was a fucking idiot.
You still got that fire?
What's that?
You still got that fire?
I can get it, but I do this kind of shit now, man. If I want to walk into a store and buy 56 joints in a fucking thing, I had to have it. You know, it saves time.
How much does that cost?
I think this one was like 105. So it's like
Oh.
2 ounces of joints pre-rolled, so it saves me time, and time is money. So
No, that sounds like something I would be interested in down
yeah,
the
yeah.
road.
And back in the day, though, when I grew up, I was doing that shit. So I encountered a lot of people, and I would just incorporate them. I mean, I had songs that literally were people's initials, and I don't even know to this day if they knew I was saying poetry about them, but that's what it was. So the music just kind of flowed hand in hand. I also grew up, I should say this, with a brother who was a drummer, and we lived in the same room together because there were 6 of us, and his drum set was like 3 feet from my ears. So anytime he felt like drumming, to this day he's a spaz. No disrespect with the word, but he's a spaz. And that dude flat out.
Why would that be disrespect?
People find, not to say you find it disrespectful. Some people find that word disrespectful nowadays. Yes.
I did not know that. I gotta add this shit to the list now.
I'm actually saying that's a crossover from my world in the air duct cleaning. I said that to some client one day, and he's like, "You can't say that. My daughter and da da da." And I'm like, "Shit, I don't even know who your daughter is, buddy." So
that's crazy, bro.
Oh yeah. So, but all that shit was right near my head, man. So music. I mean, my mom played everything from Barry Manilow to, I mean, all the shit you didn't want to hear, but later on in life, you're like, that's why I kind of, I can kind of deal with the rhythms and the melodies. And my dad played all the shit that if you hopped on a bike and put earplugs in, you'd want to keep pedaling. So, you know, I grew up on all the Bon Jovis. My dad introduced me everyone from Bon Jovi to Black Sheep. I mean, it was everything. So
your dad introduced you to hip hop?
My dad would find. So my dad was the king of, hey, this just came out at a store, but my buddy got it before it comes out in the store. So all the time he had friends. Harmony House was a big thing back then in Michigan. There was a record store that like you could do everything there. Ticketmaster actually started out of there. So you'd go to Harmony House when new shit came out, but my dad had a buddy who stocked at Harmony House, and he would just, shit was coming off the truck, and he'd just be like, "Hey, give this to your kids." So yeah, dude, I got all kinds of shit, hip hop from back in the day. But my older brother that still works with me now, he's probably the one that was the big influence on the hip hop stuff, because he would hear me doing poetry and be like, "You should just rap that," and I'm like, "Okay," and I just, at the time, it was like, nah. And as time it went on, it grew on me. So,
yeah, but the time you started rapping, bro, there were nothing but giants in the game, bro.
There was. If I would have put a lot of money behind myself and I would have put myself out at that time, I would have flopped and been flat ass fucking broke.
Well,
so,
we don't know. You don't know. But I mean, there were some giants, bro. I mean,
oh, there was. But do you ever listen to your music from back then?
Yeah, I mean,
yeah,
no.
like,
I mean, and for the reason that you're alluding to, I do not. Yeah.
So
it's
I've
cringy
done that
as shit, bro.
Yeah, I'm like, so Eminem's putting out Infinite at this time, not to compare myself to him, but just to see, like, he was already up here,
right?
And you know, I mean, I could go through anyone. You guys mentioned Tupac and all them, like the people that you idolize in rhyme and say, I gravitate, I'm gravitating to be at least on this level. If someone ever says they don't think like that, then they're unrealistic with what they're doing. So I always looked at it, there's a level I want to attain. And when I listened to that shit back then, even if I compare it to their music from back then, or Das Effects or anyone, I'm like, man, I was not right, I was literally a kid with a notebook and shitty recording processes, and you know what I'm saying? So,
bro, that was for me from 94 probably to 2004 was just nothing but just amazing music. And of course you had your weird songs mixed in there. I'm not saying but yeah, man. So 94 was crazy, bro. So who as an artist, now you mentioned a few people, but who
Yeah.
as an artist, who was that guy to you? Like, you know what I mean? Like, who was that dude? Like, you know, like in your headphones, like your go-to.
Yeah. I probably have to tip my head to Q-Tip.
Q-Tip.
So
Okay.
I was big into Tribe Called Quest.
I love
I
Tribe
mean,
Called Quest. Love
yeah,
it.
I mean, they were the first ones I saw doing all the Adidas, switch ups and shit back in the day, and I really gravitated towards they've never, even to this day, made a song that had no purpose, and so
True.
back then I kind of really liked that shit, and the vibes were always good. I look back on it now and I'm like, dude, Q-Tip has his hands in so much hip hop, it's incredible, dude. Throughout the years, I mean, the Kanye Wests, and I mean, you can go over and over and over. I mean, worked with Guru, and I mean, just gods. So, but yeah, I would say
Q-Tip is not a name that I have heard in this capacity.
I
I'm
got
so
you.
glad that somebody is saying it, bro, because Tribe Called Quest was the first, like, one of, now, probably not the first, but one of the first rap groups that I like fucking, I run home from school,
Oh yeah, yeah.
Yo MTV Raps and the Rap Basement. I'm running home from school to
Oh yeah.
catch this, bro. Tip was crazy, bro, but I never heard anybody actually put him at that level that you're putting him at, and I'm glad
I'm
to
just
hear it, bro.
yeah. I'm just saying he's one of the people that when I heard him, I was like, this is the shit I want to do. Like this is
Yeah,
where it's at. So, I mean, LL Cool J had that for a little bit, but he would
man.
always bounce. He'd be hard as fuck. Then he'd be
What?
like that. Then he'd be like, okay, let's go out with the ladies. Okay,
But
now
you
I'm
know
hard
what
as
that
fuck.
was? That
That's
was Def Jam marketing
absolutely.
in his ear. Uh, but bro, like I think I punched a hole in the wall when I was like 4 or 5 years old. Like, I'm bad.
Oh hell yeah,
You
dude.
know what I mean?
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, I think he always had one of those on every single album.
Yeah.
So even if it had Timberland on the hook.
Oh man. I mean, he did get into that in industrial style
Yeah.
music. He did,
Get
but
your head sprung.
yeah.
Get your yeah. That,
Yeah, but yeah, I'm gonna be honest, bro. I mean, I done been drunk when that shit come on and been like, oh, you know what I mean? So I mean, I don't know, man.
yeah.
You know, I just because it's LL, bro. That's why, because
Oh
it's
yeah, yeah,
LL.
yeah. Oh yeah, no disrespect to him, man, but yeah.
Yeah, not
Yeah,
because it's a phenomenal record, but because LL.
I think if Q-Tip if anyone was to come close to Q-Tip, and this will make you laugh, it'd probably be, and I say that because they're so opposite, it's probably Eazy-E.
Oh, I love these,
So
bro.
I was heavy into Eazy-E, and then later on, years later, you find out his writing approach, and it's like, holy shit, like anyone could do that, but he was
Yeah.
solid with it somehow. You know what I'm saying? So
Is the story true about Boys, like when he first started rapping, that he wasn't even a rapper, that somebody else was supposed to rap it, and
yeah,
then the verse was just
Ice Cube was writing everything,
everything, bro. Everything.
everything, and Dr.
Yeah.
Dre would record him 2 bars at a time. So every song you hear, he's literally standing on the corner straight, slanging rocks. Next line. Oh shit! Here come the motherfucking cops. So
Yeah.
everything was 2 bars at a time, man. So you didn't get shit. That was 1 bar at a time. So
What's your favorite Easy song?
fuck, dude. I think as time went on, I think Louisville Slugger kind of got up there with me. And that came out towards the end of his career.
Yeah, I remember. He
Yeah,
used to
yeah,
drop
but
those 6 songs on a tape. He used to kill me
did,
with
yeah.
that. I'm like, what the fuck, man? Like, I want a
Oh, yeah.
full length,
yeah.
5 songs.
I celebrated. I think New Year's Day one year. If I'm correct, I might be mistaken on the date, but it was like a holiday when we were out of school and shit. He dropped a mixtape or one of those 7-song or 8-song projects called 5150, The House of the Sick.
I remember
And dude,
that.
it was just on repeat. I remember the girl I was dating at the time was like, "Can you shut that shit off?" And I'm like, "You gotta go home. Like, I think you got some shit to do." So
Yeah, I was fucking with earlier Easy than that though. I was fucking with Give Me That Nut. Give me that.
Oh,
Give
yeah,
me
yeah.
that. You know
I
what
mean,
I'm talking about?
down to the last roach and all that. Yeah,
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 I was
yeah,
fucking with that, bro. And
yeah.
my favorite song from him is that No More Questions. I think that is the
Oh, hell yeah,
hardest fucking shit, bro.
dude.
I
And how
mean,
many people have tried to replicate that, dude?
me in
Like I got
jail.
mad. I
Me
got
in
yeah,
jail while
yeah.
people are beating on a fucking you know
Oh
what I
shit.
mean?
But
Waiting
I
for
mean,
some people to
dude.
leave. I
Oh
got
hell
another
yeah.
chick. Yo.
Oh my sleep.
Yeah, fucking easy was the truth, bro.
Oh hell yeah. Who else early on in their career could get away with saying,
The stuff that they were saying, right? That was crazy, right?
"Oh
They changed the game, bro. They changed
yeah,
the game. So Q-Tip and Easy E. Q-Tip was serving all your hip hop needs. Right? He was serving all your
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like it checked the
yeah,
vibe, y'all. It checked the vibe. Like and then what? Easy was serving all your gangster rap needs, right?
not
You had the best of both worlds going, bro.
yeah." It's to make you want to slap your neighbor songs. Yeah.
Yeah, you're right. And then tipping them, that's just straight hip hop. Because of me,
Oh yeah.
Lisa, like, I made Lisa like Tribe Called Quest, driving around in the car and stuff.
Hell
She
yeah,
knows
dude.
all their songs, bro. De
Oh
La
yeah.
Soul, all I still listen to all that stuff, man.
Well, I mean, yeah. I'm a meathead when it comes to that shit, dude, or beathead, I should say. But all that shit that was driven back then, I was really into it, man. I loved a lot of the conscious shit. I mean, I gravitated towards who was it? Uh, Consequence, Common Sense, like when all
Oh
them
yeah.
came out. I really
Well,
loved all that shit.
when he
So
was still Common Sense before he dropped the sense, right?
yeah, dude. Yeah, one day it will all make sense. That album is probably gold, like still to this day. He's
Yeah,
got a track on there called God with CeeLo Green from Goody Mob,
yeah.
and it's still to this day is one of the best songs I've ever heard.
Hey,
So
little side note.
yeah,
I went to military school with CeeLo Green.
hell yeah,
Kind of remember him. You know what I mean? I kind of
yeah, yeah,
remember him. I don't
yeah.
know him, but I kind of remember him. We were there at the same time. Um, yo, that's crazy, bro. Um, so I'm just thinking because you're so hip hop. So I'm thinking like, when did you or why did you like embody like you know what I mean? Like you embraced hip hop, bro. Because when I listen to your music, it's literally classic hip hop. Everything you do. So you went from Tip. I mean, there had to have been. You probably were messing with. I mean, shit. Did you like KRS-One or any of that stuff?
Nah, unfortunately, he really wasn't my teacher, but I got mad love for him. I mean,
Oh, okay.
in my later years, I started listening to him a little bit, but he was really never my cup of tea, man. Um,
How about Rakim?
Cool G Rap, Rakim,
Yeah, Cool G
R.A.
Rap, man, a big one for
Yeah,
me right there.
R.A. the Rugged Man, dude, Das Effects I already mentioned.
Yeah,
Uh, trying to do, there was a group that I listened to probably 3 or 4 years straight. Um, they always drop new shit, dude. And Cool G Rap did a lot of shit with them.
who were they? I know who they are. I just don't know. Yeah, I know who they are.
Yeah, it's 2 letters. I don't know why I can't think of it right now. But anytime their shit came out, I ran for it.
How about
Yeah.
Diamond D?
Diamond D, I will chase his production everywhere he goes. Yeah, he put out some good records, man. But his production that he did for everyone, I
Yeah.
think was a hell of a lot better. So, I mean,
Were you
all the way up to the Fugees. So,
were you a Gangstar guy?
I definitely love every bit of Gangstar, and I was on the verge of getting their, they had the street cap from the sewer cap
Yeah.
with the Gangstar logo on it. I almost got that shit tatted on me, and I was like, something about tatting another grown man's name on me that makes me feel weirder. So you know what I'm saying?
I was trying to explain to these young kids, right?
Yeah.
I was trying to explain to them is think about all the artists we just talked about and how different they were from each other. And each style was so different. You know, we
Oh yeah.
lost that. We don't have that anymore, bro. Like they all sound the same now. Like they don't. You know, like we had people coming out like Pac and then Bone and then like it was so different from each other, and it was all hip hop. It's so different now, man. Like, what's the biggest difference that you've noticed?
Um, if I control someone today, and I can take a song from Diggable Planets, and
Oh,
every time they post a song, I can put that as a comment, and they will cry.
why?
That's one thing I noticed that's different, because back in the day, people would be like, "That's badass. Thanks for sharing it." Um, I think it's a competitive thing. Everyone thinks they're supposed to be the best,
Yeah,
and you know what I'm saying. Whatever I'm saying is right, and you shouldn't dispute it. And it's I don't know, man. There's too much salt around here.
Diggable
So,
Planets. That was how about that? That was an original trio
dude,
right there.
there was a bunch of little groups like that popped about up back in the day, and I was like, man, this
Yeah,
is dope. And then they put out one or two albums, and it's like, where the fuck did you go?
it was
So
different back then.
it was.
As far as that goes, I mean,
Oh yeah, yeah.
the money wasn't always there. You know, like it is now for that. It's so different. Did you
So
like Brand Nubian, Grand Puba, and all them?
um, I like Brand Nubian to a certain extent. I think towards the end they got in the what I would call more their like anti-white, leave me alone kind of type of shit. I thought that was kind of weird because the people who were embracing them and paying them to be on stage and shit,
Yeah,
um, for the most part, were the white people. You know what I'm saying? And not to say like they were supposed to salute it or anything, but I don't know. I was taught I'm halfway in between, so I was always taught you don't spit in the hands of someone who's handing you food. So
it sounds kind of a crazy strategy on their
weird.
behalf to lose. I mean, it just sounds like a crazy strategy, but I
Yeah,
like
yeah,
them early on. You know what I mean? It's
yeah.
crazy. I like
Oh
them
yeah,
early on, um, like right after Grand Puba had left them and went solo or whatever. Like they put out an album, "Punks Jump Up to Get Beat Down." You remember that record?
absolutely. Yeah, yeah. I
That's
thought,
some of their best shit right there, bro.
and I thought that was them kind of playing off House of Pain, but
Maybe a little
I
bit.
might be mistaken. Yeah.
No, you might be right because that was another wave that came through.
Oh yeah.
That was people think Eminem was the first one, and I'm trying to tell them there's been white people in rap since rap's been rap. I mean,
Oh
we're
yeah.
just gonna act like the Beastie Boys didn't happen.
In 1990, there was a Albanian dude that lived down the street from me named Luke. We ended up becoming really good friends. But once you got to school, he didn't hang around me. He hung around the Albanians or the Yugoslavians, and which was cool. I'm good with that. But out of that, he would get, "Hey man, here's this Albanian rapper. You got to check out his CD," because he knew I really liked music and I made beats. He
Right.
gives me a fucking album called Forever Everlasting, and it's Everlast. And he's everything on it is Albanian related.
Oh, so he's Albanian? I didn't even know that.
Yeah, and then years later, like he puts out an album and he's like wearing, I think he's wearing like boxing shorts or something.
Irish.
Um,
He became Irish all of a sudden.
yeah, and I'm like, whoa, he's got an Irish fucking clover on his fucking shorts and shit. It was weird to me,
Yeah.
and so I had to compare the, I think it was a tape rick and a CD, and I had to compare the two,
Yeah.
and I'm like, yeah, that's the same dude, man. He's got the same stupid look on his face, and he just looks angry for no reason, and I'm like,
I
damn,
know.
this.
I
Hopefully,
know
this
they
is
had
good.
a couple hits, but to me, they were like just the one hit. You know what I mean? To me, that's really all they ever were was "Jump Around." And I know they had a couple other singles that came out, but
Yeah.
just not very. You know what I mean? They to me they weren't that impactful. But that
Oh
one
yeah, yeah.
song you can hear every Friday on some radio station somewhere.
True.
So
Or any party you go to, if you go to
yeah,
a wedding. I mentioned weddings earlier. Um, Weddings they play. I mean, that song's everywhere, dude. But I mean, Lethal said it in his own interviews. His real money came from Limp Bizkit. So,
yeah.
but yeah,
Well, that's when money's like that's about the time where people started to really see a lot of money
absolutely.
off of this because before that, like I said, there was a little bit, but not record labels were raping, like, for lack of a better term. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah.
So you
Yeah.
mentioned that. So you started with the poetry, and
Yeah.
then you were like battling. Is that what you like?
Uh,
House party,
I
like battling
yeah.
type stuff?
We go to house parties. All the house parties where I grew up, like there was usually a band or someone performing. So, or someone joking around like doing live comedy. So a lot of the times we had a microphone and it was like fuck it, a bunch of people sitting around drinking, whatever. And got to a point where I would just kind of do poetry over my brother playing drums or one of his buddies playing guitar or something. And then someone jokes around, hey, let's battle. And then so at the next one, I see people. It was like lighthearted battling. You know what I'm saying? It wasn't like Loaded Lux and fucking Math Hoffa going at each other's necks. But we had fun with it. So,
Right.
Yeah.
No,
And
I'm
it
asking
just
because
progressed.
it's interesting because when I interviewed Mike Tech, he credits the movie House Party and that
Hell
sort
yeah.
of like that sort of like atmosphere for like his introduction to hip hop. So
Oh, yeah.
it's similar, like the party, in the party or whatever.
Oh, that's cool. I respect the fuck out of Mike Tech. So, I love
Oh
hearing that.
man, he's a gem. But he's like y'all, man. You know what I mean? And
Yeah.
it, man, I don't even. Shit is so different now, bro. You know what I mean?
So we put out 3 of the Horrible Way. Andy came over, asked Sean and I to hop, or Dope Da Vinci and I to hop on one song, and we're like, yeah. And then before we know it, we got a whole project. And I think we're all in the studio one night, and all of a sudden we get an email that says, "Bam, here's your whole project remixed."
Yeah.
And we're like, "What?" And he's like, "Yeah, I remixed the whole thing beginning to end." We're like, "Holy shit!" And then I sprinkled on some little seasoning here and there, and just yeah, he's a beast, man. And
when
his
does that come out? When does the remix album come?
the remix album already came out, so that came out last
What?
month. Yeah. So y'all can check that out at mittenmademusic.com, or if you go on any of our socials, Last Laugh Records, Dope Da Vinci, KPZ, 3 The Horrible Way, the number 3, and then The Horrible Way. But yeah, that shit's everywhere.
How long have you known Dope?
So my ex-wife's cousin was one of the first artists that worked with me. He wasn't a good rapper, but he allowed me to find out how to do production correctly. So it was overall it was a good experience. And he had, at the time, Dope Da Vinci, he's like, hey, come in, make a song with me. It was on a St. Patrick's Day. And so they recorded a song. It was about drinking. I think Dopey was talking about Mickey's in it. That's the period of time it was. And Tim, who went by Hooligan, was like, hey, I'm going to go across the street and grab a bar with Dope Da Vinci while you mix this. And Dope was like, man, why don't you go get us some beers and I'll wait here while he mixes this. I want to like sit here and listen. And he just observed, dude, and he literally hasn't left. Like we've been tight ever since that day, and it just grew. It grew in more a family, dude. Like if something's happening, we're taking care of each other. So
The way you said that was funny, and he never left.
he didn't, man.
He's been a problem ever since. He's been a problem ever since.
I think we've been each other's wanted problems, so it works out. But yeah.
So it's how many years?
Shit.
Yeah, I make you do math
14.
on. You got to do math on the Big Fat Rick show.
I'm guessing it's 14 years, maybe 15.
Wow.
That's a guess.
And how
Because it
long
might be
have you
longer
known-
than that.
Wow, that's a pretty long time, bro. And how long have you known King of the Horrible Core?
10 years. And I think we were always acquaintances, like in passing, we'd see each other, we'd chop it up. I think we became friends within the last 3 years, and then gradually became became more of a brotherhood. So he's a really good dude. He puts his heart on his sleeve, and I think he went out there and attacked it from the business perspective for 6-7 years, and he saw
Yeah.
what that end looks like, and then he said, "Fucking, I'm going to be an artist." So he does both, and he does a damn good job at it. So nothing
No, I
but
like him.
a
I
salute
like
to
him a
him.
lot.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Uh,
Yeah.
here's one thing I know though, KPZ. Everybody that I mess with, that messes with you, has the utmost respect for you, bro. Like on all levels, as an artist, as a human being, you know. I just
I
want you to know
appreciate that.
that, bro. Yeah, man.
Yeah.
Everybody
Yeah.
think, you know, we because like we recognize what you represent and what we all love in this hip hop thing. It's like y'all are the vanguards. We're the last front. You know what I mean? We're the last thing, bro. Like we're the last line of defense. After us, bro, it's over. After us,
Agreed.
it's
Agreed.
pink hair, purses, and all of that, bro. And you know that once we're gone, that's it, bro. We're the last of the Mohicans, man.
No, that
And
I appreciate anyone who feels that way. I greatly appreciate it, but I feel the same way about you. You know what I'm saying? I
thank
feel
you,
the same
bro.
way about Snide. You know what I'm saying? There's certain people that Dope Da Vinci. Obviously, I feel that way about King of
Yeah,
Horror
he's all right.
before.
He's all right.
He's alright.
Yeah, he all
Um,
right.
but yeah, I I think I've been shit. I've been the asshole, and I've been on the receiving side of what the asshole does. And I think at a certain point, I just said, how about I just be transparent? Don't say shit I'm not going to do. Don't overpromise. Like, fuck, try and knock shit out. I still have a problem with overpromising sometimes because I want to help people.
Right.
But yeah, at a certain point, man, I want integrity to mean what the fuck it's supposed to be.
Yeah.
And I got, Rick, you got kids, man. I got 3 daughters.
I got
So,
2. And now I
yeah,
got a
if
grandson.
I know, dude, and I love it. And I see he's fucking thriving. So,
Yeah,
um,
so far so
to,
good. He needs a liver transplant though. That's a
he'll get
whole
it.
other thing, man.
He'll get it. He'll be good.
Yeah, yeah, he's gonna
But
be good, man.
I mean, I need to be fuck all this rap shit and everything else, man. I need to be what they should see as the type of person that they want in their lives, you know. So I
Yeah.
think that's influenced me to approach the rap game that way, and people any interaction I have in my life. So
How do your daughters feel about your music?
they don't listen to it.
Me either, man.
Um,
What
eh,
is up with that? Me either. What's
I,
going on, man?
they did when they were younger. I actually asked you if you wanted songs for tonight because I was going to send you one that Max is on with me, my son, and then I have another song. Back in the day, my kids really wanted to make their own music, so I
Mm-hmm.
made like a slew of 6 songs with them, and actually 2 of them you can find online. And I was like, that back then, that's when they loved it because I was still daddy. I wasn't, KPZ.
Right.
uh, as I got older and they see my picture on shirts and like we're out in public and people are like, "Oh, you're with 4 Unique Minds," when our group was, still slapping around. Um, yeah, it gave them a different opinion, and then they did check out some of the music, and it probably wasn't the best music for the guy
Right.
who was, at the time taking them to church every Sunday and shit. So,
Yeah. Yeah,
uh,
my kids just they get into a song here and there or whatever, but they won't. But they'll break their legs to support, the next two. Like I'm like, I don't
oh
get
yeah,
it, but that's life,
yeah.
man. That's
I,
life.
I don't I don't hate him for it either though, because you're probably I would assume you're the same way most of us were back then. I Everything my parents said, I did not want to grasp it right away. I wanted to be friends with them and I wanted to like hang out and feel good when I was around my parents, but I didn't want to listen to my dad's music. I didn't want to listen to my mom's music. I didn't want to fucking do the shit they wanted. You know what I'm saying? Hey,
Yeah.
let's go camping next weekend. Like now that I'm older, I love all those experiences. But back
Right.
then it was like, fuck you. So I can see how my kids are like, oh, Dad, you're listening to hip hop. Turn on Taylor shits or whatever. So
I didn't want to listen to my mom's music back then either, bro. But now when I hear it, I friggin' like it. You know what I mean?
oh yeah, yeah,
So
yeah.
hey,
I mean,
You made a post earlier.
okay.
about. Can you see the screen?
Oh, you fucker. Yeah.
Bro, I've been laughing
Oh,
about
Lord.
this shit all day, bro.
Oh, yeah. I don't know. Y'all took that picture. I think it's me and Megan from somewhere. Oh, yeah.
Yo, I've been laughing
I
about this
appreciate
shit
it.
all day.
Yeah.
Yo,
I'm like-
Dope is like, he's looking sturdy.
Oh, yeah.
Owen's looking sturdy. And then here goes KPZ. He's just,
Yeah. And then that's supposed to be your ass laughing at me?
yeah, I guess.
Yeah.
I don't know.
No, yeah, when I first saw it, I'm like, why the fuck that picture out of all of them? But yeah.
I
all
don't think
works
she
out.
even, I mean, I don't know, bro. I've been laughing about that shit all fucking day, bro. You look so wholesome in that picture. You know what I
Oh,
mean?
man. I just can't wait till you and I put out a single and I got to do the artwork for it. Boy.
Oh, no. It wasn't me. You know what I mean?
I hear you.
I'm
That's what
screaming.
Shaggy said. I still don't believe him.
Oh, it was Shaggy, though, in that song. All right, can we stop bullshitting and tell the truth? I mean, it was him, bro. It was him on the
Absolutely.
counter. You know what I mean? It was him in the bathroom.
I tripped and my dick fell in her. Sorry.
Oh,
Lord.
man. Yo, so, I mean, one time I'm going to have to have you back, bro, for like a special edition. Maybe have you and Dope come on together and we'll just bust it up for a while, bro, because there's never enough time for me to ask all the shit, you know what I mean, that
Yeah.
ultimately, you got to let the conversation go where it's going, that's the way you do it.
Yeah, and I'm sure he'd say the same thing, man. We're definitely very welcome, open to doing something like that. And I think we both wanted to chat with you about possibly doing an album review before November 13th for the new project before we drop it. So
yeah, that's
you
a go.
Okay, yeah, we can do something like that, and we can both be on live with you and go through everything, and yeah, something like
that's a
that
go.
probably work out, man. But I'm always welcome to hop on. You just gotta give me a heads up, man.
Oh yeah, man. I know you're busy. You got life going on and all that. So that's why I appreciate you coming on tonight, bro. Honestly.
Oh, absolutely. I appreciate you having me. This is pretty badass.
Yeah, man. Like I said, there's never enough time for me to, get into everything that I want to get into, because there's more about your hip hop, background that I just find interesting. Because when you listen to your music, it's just so rooted in the classic hip hop, not just in sound, but in message, in attitude. You know what I mean? Like, it's just rooted in that realm, bro, and it's just really easy to listen to.
I would not be forthright if I wouldn't say I tried. So, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, man, good shit, bro.
Yeah.
Definitely.
But I appreciate it, dog.
Absolutely, man. Well, I'm gonna play this song. This is three the horrible way. It's called "What You Gonna Do." I figured I would play it. I figured I would play it since you're in it, Dope's in it, and I think I saw King of Horriblecore in the chat at one point.
Yes, and Luna Graves, who was on stage with us in Battle Creek when you saw us.
I met her. That's Dope Da Vinci's niece.
Correct.
Or cousin.
Correct.
Okay, cool.
Yep.
All right, well, Dope, go ahead and jump backstage, bro. I'm going to play this track, and then I'll be right back. KPZ, thanks a lot for coming on, man. Much love, bro, and respect, bro.
Likewise. Anyone in the chat, I could not see you, but thanks for tuning in.
All right, bro.
Peace.
See you next time, man. Yo, that's my guy right there, bro. That's my guy right there. All right, we'll be right back with Dope Da Vinci.
Grind it with the blicky, the omelet with the titties. Last laugh, fuckers, let me know if you with me. And still fuck the industry when everyone's an enemy. That's the core family, murder these cats religiously. They don't gotta love it, but they gon' respect the legacy. I'ma keep it wicked and represent to the death of me. 10 toes down, underground, check the pedigree. Skeezied up, rubber mask and bandanas even. Little Savannah got a 9 millihammer. It's a cold world, I really hope you understand it. The drawdown on me, I'll be ready, I won't panic. Somebody let them know it won't go the way that they planned it. They planned it.
What you gonna do when we come for you? Where you gonna go? And I don't think you know what you gonna do when we come for you. Where you gonna go? It ain't safe no more.
Better running hot, hell you got a head start. Seems like a fun time, shells pop your head apart. This be the season that your scheming all stops. Need to know the reason, it's the treason that you brought. Around here we all team, fuck with one, fuck with all. Fuck face, fuck off, it's your motherfucking call. Getting pissed at the reply, won't switch up the response. You missed me when you tried, but I hit with nonchalance. One shot, one strike, one loss, one life. Too late, 3 deep, 4-1, sleep tight. We take care of our own by taking out threats. So let's take a minute and pay you our disrespect.
What you gonna do when we come for you? Where you gonna go? And I don't think you know what you gonna do when we come for you. Where you gonna go? It ain't safe no more.
It is murder time. Murder so divine. Give your throat a slice. KBZ with 9. Dope has got a gun. Horrible with his bets. Gonna swing them all. Watch your head it falls. Burned with charcoal coal. Feel it in your soul. See your lifeless corpse while it's dragged by horse.
What you gonna do when we come for you? Where you gonna go? And I don't think you know what you gonna do when we come for you. Where you gonna go? It ain't safe no more. What you gonna do when we come for you? Where you gonna go? And I don't think you know what you gonna do when we come for you. Where you gonna go? It ain't safe no more.
It's last laugh, little bitch. Yo, I like that one. Somebody said I had a kind of friendly theme to this one. Yeah, I mean, if you disregard King of Horrible Core with the, slice your throat type of stuff, yeah, it was pretty friendly overall. My kind of friends anyway. You know what I mean? That's my kind of friends. All right, yo. My next guest is a madman. Goes by Dope Da Vinci. Like I said, one of the people that I consider a vanguard of hip hop and the last line of defense. All right? It's like we're building a wall, and he's a brick in that wall. So, Dope Da Vinci, what's up, bro?
What up, though? I appreciate you so much. Thank you so much for having me on.
Oh, bro. Thank you. You know what I mean? Thanks for coming on, bro. I like your shirt, and I liked it in the video, and I appreciate you, bro. That's what's up, man.
Hell yeah,
you,
dog. No, I had to represent, bro. I had to represent.
Bro, when the first time I watched the video, I didn't catch it because maybe I didn't watch the last 2 seconds of the video or whatever. And then you were like, yo, the shirt I got on at the very end. And then I went back. I was like, this motherfucker. That's what's up,
we shot a lot of scenes that day, and that's just where he ended up chopping it. You know what I'm saying? But like, I think it shows it in the beginning too, but it's for like a half a second.
I'll have to go back. I like the shirt you got on after that. Is your shirt?
Yeah. I appreciate you, brother.
I rock that. yo, so one of your favorite rappers wearing your shirt on the video. I'm like, yo, you know what I mean? Like I watch the TV, I'm like, yo, he got it
Yeah,
on. That's what's up, man.
humble.
Yo, so I know that you've been knowing KPZ for like 50 years. You know, he
Yeah,
just told me or whatever.
he said like 14 years. We go way back, farther than that.
Yeah. How far exactly now? Now that
Shit.
Dope is on here to fact check now everything that KPZ said.
Well, shit. I was rocking with Hooligan probably 2006, 2007. It was probably '08 when I went over there. I knew KPZ before my mom passed, and my mom passed in 2010, and we
So
were already friends then.
yeah, man.
So
That's what's up, bro.
we're talking like 20 years at close.
I didn't get a chance to ask him about the shows that y'all do because y'all have been how long have y'all been doing shows together locally?
Oh shit, we've been doing shows a minute. We were in a group called Four Unique Minds, and we started doing shows together as a group in like 2012, I want to say.
I think you did. 2012 is when you guys
Yeah,
started dropping.
I think so. Yeah, we started
Yeah.
working together. I was always around. Like I worked with everybody on Last Life Records before I was a part of Last Life Records. You know what I'm saying? Like we were friends before we ever worked together. And so when like KPZ had the idea to put that group together, like you know what I'm saying, it just clicked.
I've seen you in multiple groups through KPZ, like multiple different groups.
Yeah.
I can't
Yup.
think of all the names. Threat Unseen.
Threat
Uh,
Unseen. Yeah,
that was
but
a dope ass group, bro. That was y'all. That was four killers right there, man.
I appreciate that because that was like, man, that was such a fun project to do because that was just straight fire, straight bars. Like me, KPZ, um, our boy Refugeesus. You know what I'm saying? 1K PJ. He wants people to call him Jiggy Poppy. I will not call him Jiggy Poppy, but 1K PJ. You know what I
Jiggy,
mean?
Jiggy
Shout
Poppy.
out to them cats. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
You refuse to call him by.
I
That's
refuse
funny.
to call him Jiggy Poppy. His rap name is 1K PJ, but he's like, no, I'm Jiggy Poppy. I'm like, I'm not calling you. I'm not calling you that, bro.
That's hilarious, bro. Jiggy Poppy's funny.
It's funny because I tell people 1K or I tell people that PJ is my son, and they fucking believe it. They believe it, bro. They're like,
they,
you guys
they,
looking like,
they be believing that shit.
hell yeah.
Um, yo, bro. So when did you get into rapping yourself?
Shit, probably. I don't know, man. I was too young to get into the clubs. Uh, didn't have any beats. I was doing the freestyle thing. You know what I'm saying?
Acapella.
Probably,
You were doing the Detroit acapella thing.
yeah, doing the acapella thing, and then I got into battling at parties a little bit. I can't do that shit now. Don't ask me to battle now. Like that, we're talking way back.
Yeah.
I'm I'm old. I want to write my shit. You know what I'm saying? But
Yeah.
back then, I loved doing it off the dome. Probably my
But you
first
know
show.
they do writing now though. You ain't got to
They
come off the dome no more. Now you got 3 months to prepare.
Dog, I'm not doing that shit. I just want to write. I just want to write my songs, put my songs out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But no, I was my first show. I think was '98. But I was doing the freestyle shit before that. I was actually supposed to. Eminem got brought up a lot tonight. I was actually supposed to battle him back in
Wow.
the day, and he backed out. I met this dude. His name was Kid Dead. He was an older cat. Knew a lot of cats in the local scene, and heard me spit, and he's like, "Oh, you gotta meet my boy Marshall," and I'm like, "Marshall." You know what I'm saying? Come on, dog. And he's
Yo.
like, "No, don't know. He's a spitter, bro." And he called him, said, "Yo, I got this young cat. Like, you need to battle him, blah, blah, splee, whatever." And Eminem was like, "Cool, bring him through." on such a Saturday, such and such a date, whatever. So I went to Kid Dad's house, like get ready to go battle some dude named Eminem. I'm like, this gonna be easy. You know, it's Eminem. You know what I'm saying? His real name is Marshall.
You was
You know what I'm
laughing.
saying? And then yeah, no, he blew me off completely. Didn't answer nobody's calls, nothing. Like completely blew me off. And then it was like a year later, he was like everywhere, bro. Hi, my name is.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Bro,
Like,
I didn't even know that was rap when I heard it. I was like,
yeah,
what is
I know
this?
that's what you were saying. You know what?
Yeah.
In between that, in between trying to battle him and that shit coming out, I had a friend named Jeff who was real deep into all the underground shit. He had all the underground albums before anybody ever heard them and shit. And he played Infinite for me before Eminem like broke big. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I was supposed to battle this guy. Like he's actually
Good.
dope. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
I
he's
like I
pretty
like
good,
him a
yeah.
little bit. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
pretty good. It's pretty
Yeah.
good. Now
He's
you
all
know,
right,
like
this guy.
now he's like, you know, a top tier fucking wordsmith. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. So you grew up how far away from him?
Shit, not far at all. He stayed in my neighborhood for a minute, but I didn't know him then. Um, like I grew up at 7 and Shaner, right? Just across 8 Mile, right? One mile up was Warren, where like he went to school and shit. And then like he actually lived like in my neighborhood, like a half a mile from my house, you know, down 7 Mile and shit
Yeah.
for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So like we were always like right there, but I never met him. Never really had
Yeah.
any interaction with him besides Kid Dad setting up that phone call. You know what I'm saying?
I actually did meet him one time.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that I told everybody the story in that area when I lived there. See, I used to live off of like I want to say 15th and Gratiot or some shit like that. It's hard
Okay.
to
Yeah.
it's hard to remember. No, it wasn't the hood. You know what I mean? I remember that. It
No.
wasn't the hood.
15 and Gratiot is where Marcus's wife used to live. I
Oh,
was
yeah.
over there all the fucking time, bro.
Yeah, that's where I lived for a little bit, and then I went to a big mobile. From there, we went to a big mobile park. I forget where that one was at, but that's where I ended up meeting him because that was in Sterling Heights, and then
Okay.
my kids went to the same school as him, but I didn't know that. And then there was a Christmas like breakfast with Santa thing, and they were doing pancakes and all that. So we took the kids, and then while I was there in line, I heard somebody talking behind me, and I was like, that voice sounds really familiar. So I finally
Yeah.
turned around, and it was like fucking him standing like right there, literally the person behind me in the
That's
line.
crazy.
It is. We talked for a few minutes, and then he actually came back up to me later on and talked to me again. He's a pretty cool guy, man. I gotta tell you, man. He's pretty cool, man. Did you fuck with him growing up though? Like, so that happened with you and him, and then he started dropping music. Did you mess with him after that? Like, do you put him on your Mount Rushmore?
I don't know if he's on my Mount Rushmore. Like he is. There's no denying that he's like he's a god MC when it comes to like technical rapping and shit like that, and like saying the crazy shit. And I was a fan of like the off the wall crazy shit that he did.
Yeah.
But I don't know some of the stuff that he said. Like he said like relatable shit in kind of a way that was hard to relate to it. You know what I'm saying? Like it was almost too technical, and it took the feeling out, especially like later Eminem.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Eminem. I don't know if he'd be like my top 10 though. You know what I'm saying? Just because
I gotta disagree with you there, but go ahead.
It's just because it didn't resonate so much with me. I like you know, like when you talk about like artists like Tupac and DMX, and like there was so much like feeling in it, like it wasn't so technical.
That's fair.
That it took you out of it. You know what I'm saying? It was more poetic.
That's
you know
fair.
what I'm saying? So like I give him his props. Don't get me wrong. Like I give him his props, but
what you just said was spot on though. So I don't think anybody could argue it. So the people that like me that put him up there is I like the technical, but you're
Yeah,
dead on. You're spot on though. His music was technical, and maybe it did take away from the feeling of it a little
yeah,
bit. Maybe I don't know. That was a good That was a good way to break that down, bro. That was spot on. DMX was nothing but raw emotion.
exactly. Yeah,
Yeah.
and like he wasn't technical at all, but I
No.
mean, they mentioned him among the greats because of the way that he moved people and he resonated with people, and that's kind of like when I when I listen to shit, like I appreciate the technical shit, you know what I'm saying, but like it's the raw emotion that like sticks with me, you know what I'm saying, that
So
I'm gonna carry that with me.
so who was that dude then when you were coming up? To you, who was that guy?
Ah, shit, man, everybody says Tupac, but come on, man, I'm from that era, Tupac was that guy.
Yeah.
Um, and then later on, DMX, like I said, I grew up like I feel like Wu Tang was like the perfect mix between like that technical and that raw emotion because they blended that shit well. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Uh, Tupac, Bone Thugs, Wu Tang, and ICP were like my top three growing up. My trinity.
So Bone, I'm hearing a lot. I'm
Yeah,
hearing this a lot, and Bone definitely was something that was different. I'm hearing that one a
oh
lot.
yeah,
So I'm a little surprised that you mentioned ICP. I know you're a juggalo, but I'm
yeah,
surprised that you mentioned them as far as like actual music quality. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
you know what I mean? Like, I know they got a lot of fans, but the way you rap, you see what I'm saying? The way
yeah.
you rap and the shit you talk about, I wouldn't have thought that you grew up like listening to a
Oh yeah.
whole lot of ICP.
Oh, dude, I loved ICP, and people sleep on ICP, bro. But like a
I'm
lot of the
sleep.
things that
I'm
say it,
sleeping. I'm sleep. I'm dead. I'm dead ass asleep, bro. I ain't gonna lie.
they said a lot of relevant shit in a creative way. You know what I'm saying? Like being from Detroit and being from the Detroit area, when people were like losing their homes and shit, you know what I'm saying? They talked about that shit. You
Did
know,
they really?
they
I don't
yeah,
know. Educate
yeah.
me, bro. They
No,
talk.
like earlier shit. Like if you go back to like Carnival of Carnage and Beverly Kills, Ringmaster era, like um, they were talking about violence in the neighborhood and addiction and shit that people go through, and they were just saying it in a different way that was more entertaining. You know what I'm saying? But like it's like ICP kind of like held up a mirror to society and kind of like showed me a different way of looking at it. You know what I'm saying? And people sleep on Violent J too, because like dog, Violent J is one of the best storytellers in the game.
Bro,
Like
I gotta stop. I almost booted you from the studio.
dog, I'm
When you said that, I almost was like, click, delete.
nah, I'm so
Nah,
for real.
bro.
And
You
people
gotta
sleep on them.
elaborate on that, bro. Say that
So
again. Silent J is one of the best.
Violent J, yeah,
Violent
Violent
J.
J,
I'm sorry.
one of the best storytellers in the game throughout history. Let me see what the chat says.
Wait a minute. So you're telling me we're talking Nas, we're talking,
Yeah,
Cool
Slick
G
Rick,
Rap, Slick
yeah,
Rick.
Violent J is up there, bro. Violent J
That's
is
a
up there. He's just
statement right there, bro. That's a
he just
statement.
he.
That's a
People sleep
statement.
on him. People sleep on him because he adds the clowny shit. But the
Send me a
storytelling
verse,
is
bro.
crazy.
Send me a verse. Send me a song of his when we get off of here. You know what
Okay,
I mean? That you think, and I'll check it out, bro. And I'll give it a fair shake, bro. Because
okay,
I respect what you do. I respect so much. You know what I mean? So it's like this is kind of throwing me through a loop, bro. You know what
yeah.
I mean? This is like finding out somebody that and then you're not gonna say MGK, are you?
Nah,
you're not gonna bring him up, are you? Because I'm gonna have to do it to you. I'm gonna
he's,
have to get you on out of here, bro. You know what I'm saying?
he's got a couple tracks,
Oh
but
no, hell
I'm not gonna
no.
put him up there. I'm not gonna put him up there.
Yo, oh my god. So DMX, so Pac, DMX, um, any Jay Z, anything like that?
I did not appreciate Jay-Z until I was a little bit older. You know what I'm
Okay.
saying? I didn't really get into him in like the Reasonable Doubt era. I kind of like probably like Blueprint era, and I had to go
Yeah.
back and catch up. I wasn't really big on the East Coast shit except for like a handful of cats. You know what I'm saying? So like I don't know, Jay-Z. When I first heard him, he just kind of fell under my radar.
Yeah. Okay. I mean, for me, when I listen to a lot of your shit, I hear a little bit of East Coast influence. So
Yeah,
it's weird that you didn't. How about the Locks or anything like
yeah.
that?
No, I love the Locks, man. Like I said, there was a handful of cats that I fucked with on the East Coast, like heavy, but I didn't like, you know what I'm saying? I didn't resonate towards East Coast shit like Locks, Wu Tang, Nas, Mob Deep. You know what I'm saying? I fuck like there's some classic cats that I fuck with on the East Coast,
Yeah, man.
but
Some of my favorite rappers come from over there, bro. A lot of them.
when the East Coast did that, like Jay-Z is like poppy East Coast to me. You know what I'm saying? There were a lot of cats like the Shiny Suit era. Okay,
Yeah.
Locks gets a pass. Okay,
Yeah,
the
yeah.
Locks gets a pass. But like the Shiny Suit era, the flashy East Coast shit, kind of like it really didn't resonate with me until I went back and appreciated the lyricism. You know what I'm saying, and appreciated the stories within it. But at the time, like Jay-Z, I wasn't feeling Jay-Z.
So, like, how about locally, like Esham?
I love Esham, bro. Like Esham was a guy from my neighborhood. You know what I'm saying? And watching him blow up, like he was a huge influence on me. I get
Some,
compared to him a lot. I don't really like when I listen to myself.
yeah.
I don't hear it, but I get compared to Esham a lot.
You know, it's funny you say that. People have been comparing me to Esham for 30 years now.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
man.
mean it's a hell of a compliment.
I used to not think so, but
Yeah,
now I do. Because now I realize something that I'm going to say right now that might be controversial, but if there's no Esham, there's no ICP,
right. Yeah,
right? I mean, right. So I don't
right.
drag me in the comments,
No, you're
but
at 100% right.
he was the
He
original
was.
Juggalo, and
Yeah,
then from that's why ICP came from listening to him.
Esham did an album called "Homie Don't Play," and he was sitting in his fucking Mustang on the cover with his face painted, and that's what inspired ICP to paint their face.
Wow, see,
Because Esham was the only one that was really selling records out here at the time. There were other acts in Detroit, but Esham was like he was making a living off of it.
Detroit likes that violence in their music, bro.
We
They
do,
like
we love it.
love it, bro, and not just violence, because you can get that in East Coast music. You know what I
Yeah,
mean? Because in East Coast music, they'll talk all day about shooting everything up and all that, but then y'all's music over there, y'all want to cut people, and some of y'all be eating people in your
yeah,
music and all kind of
yeah.
stuff, and very dark. I'm a fan. You know what I'm saying? I love it, bro.
Thank you, bro. Thank you. Yeah, I mean, like Detroit was a whole different vibe. You know what I'm saying? And like, I know Russell Simmons tried to bite our shit, man. That's where the whole term horrorcore comes from. It wasn't called horrorcore before that.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying? Russell Simmons came like tried to steal our sound and call it horrorcore. And you know what? I love Gravediggers. I
me
love
too.
Gravediggers,
Me
but
too.
that's a product of the East Coast trying to steal our sound.
It is. And Bone has a level of darkness too. Bone
Oh
Thugs and
yeah,
Harmony. I mean, they were
yo,
playing with Ouija boards and doing seances in their songs. And
oh yeah,
I know they're not from Detroit, but they're Midwest.
close.
Just
Yeah, they're close. Couple hours away.
that's it, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, man.
So yeah,
Detroit's a lot like Philly, but then it's different in a lot of
yeah,
ways. Yeah, the grittiness is the same. The mentality of that, what me and you, the way we look at shit, that's similar. But y'all have a whole, the music culture is a little bit different. Although the battle scene is similar, is it still like that?
yeah, yeah. As far as I don't follow the battle scene as much, man, but no, that's still a big element of hip hop here. It's still alive and well.
So you got an album coming up?
Yup, yep.
Somebody told me, man, KPZ leaked that in his interview.
I have a couple, man. I have one coming out with Thick Chris from Acid Cult.
Yeah,
He uh he produced it. It's
the whole
five
whole
tracks.
album.
Yep, yep. It's
EP.
5 tracks. Produced by Thick Chris. I got features from Zitro, KPZ, uh, Nada, Luna Graves. I got King of Horrible Core on the intro. It's gonna be a solid project when it drops, man.
When's that dropping?
Soon, soon. It's I wanted to drop it during the gathering, and it's
Are you
done. Huh?
are you going to that?
Nah, nah. I'm gonna have to set it out this year.
Okay.
But I know Zitro and Nada and King of Horrible Core and Thick Chris, they're all gonna be there. They're all gonna be promoting themselves. So I wanted to drop the album with all their features while they were there promoting themselves.
No, that's
Um,
smart. Smart idea.
so I'm gonna see, and it might drop. It might drop like as soon as this weekend. I'm gonna try to, I don't know, man. I'm on the fence because I want time to promote it, but I kind of want
Somebody
it out right now.
somebody in the chat named Race Lever. You know who that is?
What up, Race?
Though they said they want you to drop a track right now, man.
Drop a track right now.
Yeah, man.
Shit. KPZ, are you still active in the chat? You wanna send them? Go ahead and hate me.
Y'all got the email.
Yeah, let me see if KPZ's on.
What's one thing about KPZ that makes you laugh?
We were just talking about this. So KOH has a song called "Cookies and Milk," and he throws out cookies at the end of his set. And
Oh,
KPZ jumped up there to help him out. And dude, just the look of fucking pure joy on his face, just childlike pure joy of KPZ throwing these cookies out to people. Like he just fucking loved it.
Did it look like the picture of him in the thumbnail?
Oh, even sillier. I'll try to get a pic next time.
Oh my god, that's fucking hilarious, bro.
Yeah, dog. I fucking love it, bro. He's just like he's so serious and stoic most of the
Right.
time. And then he'll get on there and just start throwing out cookies. And dude, he's just got the biggest fucking goofiest smile on his face, bro. Just tossing these cookies to people.
So y'all been riding for so long. Have y'all ever fought? Like thrown
Physically?
hands? Yeah, like thrown
Nah.
hands.
Nah. He got him between me and another group member once,
Yeah,
but that's about as close as it came. Me and
yeah,
KPZ have butted heads, bro, but we've always been able to sit down and talk it out like men. You know what I mean? Like it's
yeah.
never been on no bullshit.
He seems like that, bro. And you seem like that.
I try to be, man. I try to be pretty chill. KPZ said he can send you a song.
Yeah, he knows the he got the email.
But yeah, fucking
I got it.
KPZ's a solid ass dude. Like
I know.
I he's gonna get embarrassed me telling a story, but like uh I was hurting. I was hurting financially for a while. I didn't have a car and
I'm
shit.
hurting right now, bro. So
Yeah.
it's the way it is.
He called me out the blue and he's like, "Hey, bro, I got you a car." Like, what, bro?
The fuck? Like,
He's like, yeah. He's like, no, me and Megan talked about it. Got you a car. I'm like,
damn.
dog, for real?
That's big, bro.
That's love, bro.
Almost like I don't even know, like, you know what I mean, like what to say type
That's
shit, bro.
love. No, that's family type shit. When he says we're like family, bro, it's family shit, bro.
No, I see it, bro. Y'all gonna make records forever, man. Till one of
Shit, I
y'all
hope so.
pass out.
Listen, dog, he probably don't want me saying this. He tried to quit a couple years ago. I said, "You're not fucking quitting, bro. You're not."
Yeah. You know, I was gonna ask him that, but we went somewhere else with the conversation.
Yeah.
But I was gonna ask him, bro, like, you've been going for such a long time. Like, I got that question written down. I was like, have you ever thought about quitting in between? Because I know I've had my moments, but it won't let you quit, bro.
No, no. And let me tell you something about KPZ, man. KPZ is like he's one guy behind Last Laugh Records, and he does it all, bro. He does the recording, the mixing. He doesn't master the shit, but he sends it out to get mastered. Does all the promo shit, book shows. Like he's the mastermind behind Last Laugh Records, man. And he really does it all at the same time. You know what I'm saying? Doing the family business and being a dad and a husband and
Yeah.
dog. You know what I'm saying? Like naturally, I'm sure anybody in his position would get burnt out. And he's just like,
Definitely.
"Yeah, dog, I want to do this shit." No, I said, "No, you're doing this shit, bro. We're gonna put out another album like right now." You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
You were like,
And,
nah, that's not an option, bro.
and
Like,
he's like, "All right." You know
it's
what I'm saying?
not
He'll
an
be like,
option.
he'll be like, "No, I'm falling back. I'm falling back. Well, check out this EP I just put together." You know what I'm saying? It's like,
But
okay, KBC.
damn, that's what's up, bro. So y'all keep each other kind of like focused, you know what I mean, in line or whatever.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah.
So how does like one of y'all albums come together? Do you like how like you just start putting together song like one song after another, or do you sit down and be like, all right, we're gonna do this and you're gonna do X amount of hooks, or like how do y'all like
It will usually start out as we just put a couple songs together, and then we'll kind of have like a vibe. And usually, like it's KPZ because he's the mastermind. He'll be like, "We got to do this and this." You know what I'm saying? And just like you said, X amount of hooks. Like especially with Three the Horrible Way, like we'll go in there and KPZ's got some shit mapped out. Like, no, I need you to do a hook now. I need you to do a hook now. I need you to do this part. You know what I'm saying?
yeah,
Like he's really always thinking about that shit. Like when I do it like a solo, when I'm working on my own shit, like I tend to be a little less organized. You know what I'm saying? I'll just go with the flow. You know what I
right,
mean? Like whatever I'm vibing with at the time. But
yeah.
when I'm working with KPZ in a group, like it's more organized and structured that way.
He seems like that. Like he all the parameters are in place.
Oh yeah. He's got a little whiteboard in the studio where he plans the plans and plots the plots.
You got to do it like that, bro. You got to
Oh
see
yeah.
what you're working towards. You know what I
Yep.
mean? He's
Oh yeah.
smart, man. He's smart, bro. I can see why y'all been building for this long and successfully.
Thank
So,
you, bro. Thank you.
so y'all are Last Laugh Records, but how does that tie in with Acid Cult for the people
So
out there?
so uh Last Laugh Records is the label. It's KPZ's label that he took me under at one point. All of my music, all of his music is on Last Laugh Records. Acid Cult is not a record label; it's a music collective, right? So it's kind of like Wu Tang, where it's like spread out. You might have like you have me on Last Laugh Records. You might have someone else on this record label over here, or not on a record label at all. You know what I'm saying? So like, um, Acid Call is just a collective of uh, underground MCs that kind of support and boost each other. You know what I'm saying? And they came to me and asked me to be a part of Acid Call, and I agreed. And KPZO also got the offer, but did not want to do it.
Well, he has his own.
He has his own thing, so I respect it. I respect his decision, but you know, KPZ is like the red man, of acid call. Like, you know what I'm saying? He's like Red Man and Wu Tang.
No, I get
So,
exactly what you're talking about. Yeah,
you know what I'm
Redman,
saying?
he wasn't one of them, but he was like there.
He was there. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? He was there, and they supported Red Man, and Red Man supported them, and that's kind of where KPZ is with Acid Cult right now. You know what I'm saying? So it's been a blessing to me to be a part of Acid Cult. There's so many cool ass people. Uh,
KPZ has a different version of the story that you're telling.
does he?
Well, he said you put a gun to his head when he wanted to quit.
He's not supposed to tell people that in public, bro.
Now he's saying that the reason he didn't join Acid Cult is because there was going to be some butthole play involved.
That's purely speculation.
Or you joined, so you know what I mean. So you have the information.
I said, listen, man. Tuna Enoch is so small, bro. You barely feel it. Don't worry about it.
Oh my god, bro! Y'all are so ridiculous, man. So you still consider yourself a juggalo, right?
Yeah. Oh yeah.
But KPZ's not a juggalo, is he?
No, he's Juggalo adjacent.
This is a word I hear a lot now. Juggalo adjacent. Snide, that's what Snide says. I'm juggalo adjacent.
Yeah.
So I guess that means you're down with them, but not like you don't show your butthole. Like you that's
Right.
you draw the line. Like
Well,
I'm
it's
cool
like-
up until here, and then wait a minute. Pink hair and buttholes, I think I'm gonna pull back. You know what I'm saying?
being a Juggalo is being is being a part of the culture. Whereas like Juggalo adjacent, it's like Star Trek, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? You got Trekkies, and then you have people who like Star Trek. You know what I'm saying? Like, you might hang out with Trekkies, but you're not gonna dress up and do the Vulcan thing. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, that's fair.
you just dig Star Trek a little bit, and you get along with the Trekkies. You know what I'm saying? So like, when people say they're Juggalo adjacent, that's kind of like how I view it. That's kind of how KPZ is. You know what I'm saying? Like, he's done a lot of Juggalo shows. He's fucked with Juggalo artists. You know, his whole career. You know what I'm saying? He's done shows and shit with Twisted back in the day.
That's dope too.
Yeah.
I mean, I've gotten it my whole life, bro. Every time someone hears one of my crazy, like, darker songs where, it's just wild, they're like, "Oh, you juggalo." I'm like, nah, not really. I mean,
Yeah.
I can't even name I can't name any ICP songs, bro. I got respect for what they've done. You know what I mean? Like what they were able to build and everything. That's dope, man. So you still rep that shit, man. Pretty, you know what I mean? You going hard for the juggalos, bro. But you old school juggalo, man.
Peoples,
like, where the rest of y'all?
We're here.
Where y'all at, man?
We're old, bro. We're in bed by 9 o'clock, bro. You talking about?
We're old, bro. I feel that, man. Damn, I feel that, bro. It's just, but y'all need to make a comeback, man. I swear, like, y'all need to go to the gathering and start fucking laying it down, bro.
Yeah. I don't know, man. These it's the same thing with any type of culture or subculture. It changes with the generations. You know what I'm saying? Like,
what do you think about it, though?
I don't know, man. Like, some of it I'm just like, I don't know, bro. I don't know where that came from. And then, I'm just like, whatever, let them enjoy the culture. You know what I'm saying? Let them, it's kind of their world now. You know what I mean? Like
I guess, yeah.
the old heads are falling away. They're the new up and comers. They're the ones that are going to carry this thing forward. You know what I'm saying? Like we don't have to understand it all, but I mean, I respect it.
Yeah, that's cool. I like a lot of the music. There's a lot of dope uh, artists that have come from that scene. I've reviewed a lot of music, straight lyricists,
Yeah,
way better than anything that I've heard like ICP do themselves.
I
They're
know.
like
I know. Snide
way
will
better.
disagree.
Who?
Snide will disagree.
I don't think so.
No, I saw a post talking about Juggalo rappers.
He said there's a couple out there.
He said there's a couple.
Yeah, there's a few out there. Hey, that's how I found him. He's literally one of the people I'm talking about. You know what I mean?
Snide,
Like
Snide is a
underground.
dog. Listen, man, Snide is a fucking beast.
Yep.
That dude's
Yep.
a killer on the mic, bro.
Yep. Bro, that dude is like so if I mean honestly, in my opinion, bro, the way he spits, like if and I've heard a lot now, it's like Eminem, cannabis, a little bit of juggalo shit, but I say cannabis, bro, because of the lyricism.
Yeah.
You know, I know you know who cannabis is, but
Oh
I'm
yeah.
sure a lot of people might not know who that is. But to me, that is one of the coldest motherfuckers to ever fucking, you know what I
Dog,
mean? Like,
speaking of LL, because you mentioned LL earlier,
oh
like
yeah,
cannabis was on his
cannabis.
way up until he got into it with LL, bro.
LL, yeah, it wasn't smart on cannabis's part to do that because LL had all the Def Jam behind
Yeah.
them, and they just blacklisted
They
cannabis,
just
and
they just buried him.
that's it. But he wasn't. Let's be honest. Was cannabis going to be successful as a mainstream artist?
I don't know. He might have been. I mean, shit. Since we're talking about technical lyricism, like, come on, like Eminem is one. He's a fucking superstar.
Yeah, but Eminem had that white trash angle. You see what I'm saying? Here's my
He did have an
trailer.
edge to him.
My
He did have
mom's
an edge
on
to him.
drugs, and cannabis was just like talking about aliens and you know what I mean, all kind of. So I mean, I don't know, bro, but I definitely mess with cannabis too, bro. But your style to me, dude, when I hear you, like you did a hook on a song for Threat Unseen. I'm horrible with song titles, bro. But I still remember the video. It was like y'all in a building and then like
Oh,
out
in the parking garage.
something like that, yeah. And you like just the hook itself, bro. It's so hip hop. You know what I mean? Like it's just the delivery of it, your tone, and not to mention that album that y'all dropped, bro. I listened to that album so much, man. I haven't spun it lately, like in the last couple of weeks, but I probably again after this. For
I
the real
appreciate
ones,
that.
that shit is that shit is beautiful, bro.
I'm so proud of that album, bro. Like the way that shit came together.
Yeah, you should be, bro. I'm proud of that album. And I ain't have shit to do with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, yeah, motherfuckers.
People people don't know I got one of the slickest fucking. I got one of the hardest fucking Rick Ruger verses in the chamber, bro.
Yeah, I don't know. You buried it. You cannabis me.
Not a
You,
cannabis,
you,
you
you
dog.
cannabis me, bro. You buried it, bro.
Here's the thing. Here's the thing, and I haven't really talked about this too much. But I have a project coming out with my boy Justin, Chaotic Turtle. Right, he's making all the beats and stuff. I'm doing it outside of uh, Last Laugh Records, and it's not like a slight to KPZ or anything. It's just something that I kind of wanted to do myself. It's been a long time since I've been like on that tip.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
I
So
don't think he's not gonna take that as no.
no, but I'm just saying that for the people listening.
Okay, yeah.
You know what I'm saying? He already knows. We talked about it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. You
but
want creative control all the way. You want to handle everything.
Yeah, it's different. You know what I'm saying? It's different.
Yeah.
And that project is slow going. Of course, you know what I'm saying? I'm doing it in a whole different studio. It's a whole different vibe. But that song is going to be a part of that project. That producer's the one that made the beat.
Yeah, I remember.
So he
when he emailed me.
Yeah, he was like, "Yeah, I want to make that beat. I want to be on that shit." You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, no, so that shit is coming out. It's coming out. I have so many fucking beats for that shit, but I'm probably gonna make it an EP because I don't want to like overdo it. So if I make it an EP, it's half done. So I'm looking at maybe spring, dropping it.
Okay. Hey, I
You know
can't
what I'm saying?
wait, bro.
So that song is a part of that.
Yeah, that was an honor, bro. Dude reached out. He was like, "Yo, you want to work with Dope?" I was like, "Yeah, let me think about it." I was like, "Yeah, yeah." I mean,
You're like, Dope? Maybe. I don't know. He's all right.
He's all right. This was before I think we even really talked or anything. I think I had just left a comment, and I was like, "I want to work with him."
Yeah, and he saw the comment, and he just got to work. He didn't even talk to me about it first. He's like, "Yo, I made a beat for that." I'm like, "Okay, bet, let's go." Bro. Yeah, let's go. And it turned out dope, man. That verse is incredible. I can't wait to finish that song and have people hear it.
Damn, bro, thank you, man. I'm honored to be on y'all shit, man. For real. Like, anytime that y'all reach out to me and, you know, whatever, I mean, I'm like, number one, I'm humbled. You know what I mean? Then I'm honored, bro, because I know I'm amongst giants right now. You see what I'm saying?
Nah, bro.
No, that's how
you're fucking dope. Don't sell yourself short, bro.
Oh, I'm not trying to sell myself short. I just know where I'm at. You see what I'm saying? Type of shit. You know, I'm aware, bro. I'm reading the room. All right, so yo, this is called Hate Me.
Yep. This is off my project with Thick Chris. This one is featuring KPZ on the hook.
Dope. All right.
Go on and hate me, but don't underestimate me. Go on and hate me, but don't underestimate me. Go on and hate me, but don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate me. Fuck around, find out. This rap shit's mine now. Conquer the world and ride out to my hideout. Money come and go like the fame and hoes. Feed my dogs for I buy new chains and clothes. Loyalty is everything, I stand on that. Been stabbed in the back, but I handled that. Might pull the blade out and then hand it back. You know where I'm from, you know where I'm at. Never hard to find, always on the grind. And if they play with the boy, trick the deuce up the 9. Kill another rapper, then I move up the line. Lifestyle is wild, but I'm doing just fine. Slow down for what? Get that bitch a little gas. Been a little reckless, never scared to crash. You wanna ride with me, be prepared for that. When it all goes down, ain't no coming back. Go on and hate me, but don't underestimate me. Go on and hate me, but don't underestimate me. Go on and hate me, but don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate me. Never know when Da Vinci might pop up in your city. Sipping on this Henny at the bar with something pretty. I know I'm ugly, but the ladies fuck with me. On my way up, if you wanna come with me. Meet me at the bottom on the mile where it started. 17 shots, I don't never miss a target. Answer call, bitch, corner the market. Switch up my meds, cause I'm going retarded. One time for old time, throw that Ric Flair up. You know what time it is, and my black hair was. Ain't a motherfucker out here that I'm scared of. Don't let me on the mic, cause I'ma tear shit up. Rappers try to diss when they need attention. Why should I say your name? You're not worth the mention. I was here before you, I'll be here when you're finished. The name is Dope Da Vinci, don't you ever forget it. Go on and hate me, but don't underestimate me. Go on and hate me, but don't underestimate me. Go on and hate me, but don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate me. Go on and hate me, but don't underestimate me. Go on and hate me, but don't underestimate me. Go on and hate me, but don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate me. Don't underestimate me.
That one make me want to throw up some gang signs.
Hell yeah.
For real, bro. That's some it just
I
has
love
that
it.
feel, right? Yeah, I've been meaning to ask you, bro. At what moment did you decide that you wanted to join the wrong side? You know what I mean? And ruin your whole life. Like, when did you
Dog.
decide that, bro?
Hey man, I just joined the whole team. That's all. You know what I'm saying?
I'm just messing with you, bro. So, what is it exactly that you're affiliated with?
Yeah, Crip.
But like, what specific? Like, what?
Eastwood Crip,
Uh,
60.
rolling 60, huh?
Yeah, neighborhood. Yep.
All right, we cool, man. We still cool, man. I don't want no smoke, bro. We still cool, bro.
My
um,
dog.
yeah, man, for sure, bro. I don't care nothing about that shit. I mean, I care about it, but I'm not. You know what I'm saying? I'm not
I
tripping.
feel
Now,
you.
if this was 30 years ago, we wouldn't even be talking because it was a
It'd be
different
yeah,
era. It was
it
a
was a different era.
Yeah, man. Now it's we not on that type of shit no more, bro. Um, Lisa said, you know, you got to close it out with "Eat the Booty." Eat the booty.
Eat the booty with a spoon, baby.
She's tripping, bro. She's tripping. You know what's funny about that, bro, is how like usually y'all's messaging is so like serious and on point, like in a lot of situations, and then when you come across a song like that, you know what I'm saying? It's like,
Yeah,
wow, these dudes really they like to have fun too. You know what I'm saying?
yeah. But this one, man, like I saw a lot of shit going around online, like viral shit, like shit like those war rat cats and other shit like that. Just rappers being like goofy as fuck and
Yeah.
going viral. And I was like, dude, we need to do some wild viral ass shit. You know what I'm saying? And we did a show one night, and I said, I was drunk as hell. I said, y'all get ready for my new single, "Eat the Booty with a Spoon." And I was just talking shit, and then people started asking for it. Like, when you dropping that "Eat the Booty with a Spoon" song?
Oh
And
shit! People started demanding it and
I
shit.
said, "Oh,
Eat
I
the
said this is a
booty.
chance to make some like a wild ass viral like goofy ass song." And KPZ called me one day, and he's like, "Hey man, I got something for you." I go over to the studio, and he starts playing the beat. He goes, "You know what that is?" I said, "What is that?" He goes, "It's the beat for "Eat the Booty with a Spoon." I said, "Hell yeah, bro, let's go." And we dropped it and expected people to start sharing it and be like, "This is fucked up. This is garbage. This is and then people were like, "No, this is dope," and not sharing it. I
Because it's
was like,
different. They
I'm
weren't.
like, dog, huh?
You said they weren't sharing it.
They weren't sharing it. I
Uh,
was expecting people to share it, be like, "This is awful. Listen to this," and no, they're like, "No, this is good." And
the what for me, bro? It is in its own way good, but the video is really what locks it in, bro. It's
yeah,
yeah. I'm trying to find that shit now, bro. Is that on?
it's on the
Bro,
Last Laugh Records page.
and it's called
Um,
Eat the. I'm trying to find it, man. It's funny, yo. We got the same amount of subs exactly.
I feel like YouTube buries that shit. Uh,
Maybe they do. I've seen some weird stuff like that, bro.
yeah, because it doesn't always pop up when you type it in. Like it's weird.
It's not popping up.
If you go to Last Laugh Records YouTube, it'll be
Yeah,
on there.
that's where I'm at right now. Let me look for it individually.
Uh, KPD said dope is Crip adjacent nowadays.
I saw that. Yeah, I don't see it on the page.
That's crazy. YouTube buried that shit there. Well,
I'm looking for it, bro, because you gonna find it for me, babe? Oh, wait a minute. I found it 9 years ago.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers 9 years ago. All right, bro. Listen, this song was inspiring to me. Now you gonna laugh? Don't laugh, bro. I'm dead ass. This song was
I,
inspiring to me,
I love
bro.
you, bro.
I bro.
Hey, Lisa, did he get the spoon?
I
Did
got
he
an
get the
extra.
spoon out?
I got the extra large John. The cake, like them big ass soup
Yeah.
spoons and shit.
Hell yeah.
She said every size. Damn, babe. What the fuck? You saying too much now, babe. Relax. All right, so for me, yeah, it's the song, but it's also just look at KPZ's face when he's singing this shit.
Dog.
Both of y'all is dead ass serious about this shit, bro.
Hell yeah.
This was not a game.
Hey, look, I'm wearing your colors too.
I told the bitch, like, look here, bitch, I do love tits and coochie, but it's my duty to eat the booty of a real man, not no pussy.
You look like my
want a
homeboy
freak,
Marshall.
You got a freak, spread them cheeks and let
Yeah.
me eat it. If your man don't eat butt, then tell that boy to beat it. If he don't satisfy you, baby, then you should let him go. You can ride my face, let me taste that booty hole. I'ma sit the moon, some candles and some liquor. Go and take a shower, then come back and ride the tickler.
I can't control it. You took my focus. I'll take this moment to let you know this. I'll eat the booty. I'll eat the booty. I'll eat the booty. With the spoon, baby. I saw you strutting. I couldn't function. Girl, you are something, and I'm not fronting. I'll eat the booty. I'll eat the booty. I'll eat the booty. With the spoon, baby.
I'll eat that booty with some maple syrup and Jemima. I'll eat that booty with a spoon, let me get behind you. How you love it, girl? With my tongue inside you, I can rock your world. Fuck with a rider, I'll get that ready whip and eat that booty like dessert. Is it weird that I get hungry when I see you twerk? You's a freak, like I'm a freak, that we can make this work. I'll make you scream my name, and then I'll make you squirt.
I can't control it. You took my focus. I'll take this moment to let you know this. I'll eat the booty. I'll eat the booty. I'll eat the booty. With a spoon, baby. I saw you strutting. I couldn't function. Girl, you are something, and I'm not fronting. I'll eat the booty. I'll eat the booty. I'll eat the booty. With the spoon, baby.
The breakdown right here too. Let's bring it back in smooth.
I'll kiss the starfish, I'll poke the brown eye. I'll eat the booty with a spoon from the backside. I'll kiss the starfish, I'll poke the brown eye. I'll eat the booty with a spoon from the backside. I'll kiss the starfish, I'll poke the brown eye. I'll eat the booty with a spoon from the backside.
I can't control it. You took my focus. I'll take this moment to let you know this. I'll eat the booty. I'll eat the booty. I'll eat the booty. With a spoon, baby. I saw you strutting. I couldn't function. Girl, you are something, and I'm not fronting. I'll eat the booty. I'll eat the booty. I'll eat the booty. With the spoon, baby.
It's never not funny, bro. It's funny every time.
Hell yeah.
And then the actual cake, bro, the butt cake.
Yeah, yeah. So
Not
that
the
was
bun.
KPZ,
The butt cake, bro.
that was KPZ's idea, dog. He baked that cake.
Get the fuck out of here.
You know, for real.
Yo, he baking cakes too?
He baking cakes, bro. He made that bitch.
Oh man, bro, baking cakes.
Hey, you gotta do what you gotta do.
Bro, the cake was perfect.
Like I said, KPZ does everything, bro.
Well, when you said that, I had no idea
It was
that
baking cake.
that bakery was included in it. You say everything. People say that all the time. Well, you do everything. Like, oh yeah. I mean, cliche meaning you do a lot. But no, you mean he does everything. Like
Everything, bro. Yeah.
he in there fucking cake wars, decorating the cake and shit.
Hell yeah, bro.
Yo,
Going down to
man.
the studio and the kitchen, bro.
Yo, y'all are fucking nuts, bro. Was the cake good though? I mean,
Yes, it was. Yeah, bro. I ate that bitch.
damn, ate the booty and the booty
And
cake,
ate the
bro.
booty and the booty cake.
Bro, that shot with KPZ in the mirror with the jacket over his shoulder, like, yo, like, get the fuck out of here, bro.
God,
Yo, and you just look happy as fuck to be eating some booty, bro. I
I,
mean,
yeah, I love it, bro. I love it.
oh my god, bro, it's almost
But
too much, man.
listen, dog, that song came out and a handful of people dug it and talked about it. FagoLovers.com posted it and like it sat there. It sat there for so long. And
Yeah,
then like once like the juggalos like started hearing it and started fucking with it, like it just gave it new life.
maybe
And
it'll
like,
go viral again,
yeah, I'm with let's go.
right?
Dog, people were telling me to leave that song off my album back in the day. That's the only song anyone knows from that album. And I'm like, nah, that's the one, bro. That's what are you
Yeah,
talking
man.
about?
Sometimes you gotta follow your own. You know what I mean? Like it was
Yeah.
something about that song that it's funny, like and it has replay value, bro. Like you can
Thank
listen
you,
to
man.
that more than once, but I done heard it like 50 times.
It is a good song. I'm proud of that bitch.
He said, "I'm proud of it, bro." Yo, I mean, and y'all look the part too in the song. That's what's the best, man. So
Yeah, we
you,
got. Sorry, go ahead.
nah, I was just gonna say you got. I'm laughing at KPZ's comment, bro. So you got
Uh,
that album coming up, man. What's the next show you got coming up?
the next show is September 19th, I believe.
Where's
It's
that at?
for it's at Diesel Concert Lounge in Chesterfield, Michigan. It's for Scum and Smalls One, SOS. I'm saying they want to be that's a HOK show. He put that shit together. And then October 24th will be in Louisville, Kentucky with Buckshot and Bubba Sparks for Hollow Bleed. And then
Damn. Wait a minute, Buckshot. What
yeah,
Buckshot?
Buckshot.
Talking about Buckshot from Black Moon Buckshot
No,
from
Buckshot.
East Coast.
No, down south Buckshot.
Oh,
BUK.
okay. Oh, okay, yeah, I'm getting them mixed up with the dude from over here, bro.
Nah. Fucking too many Buckshots.
I know Bubba though.
Yeah. Yeah. I found you, Miss New Movie.
Yeah, I knew him before.
Yeah.
I knew him before that though. You know what
Yeah.
I mean?
I knew of him. You mean you knew him?
No, I don't know him.
Okay. I
I
had
mean,
to ask. You never know.
no, yeah, nowadays, right? No. I meant I discovered his music. You know what I mean? Before
Yeah.
that. Yeah, that's who I was talking about. KPZ boot Camp Click. Yep. When he
Yeah.
said Buckshot, I was like, wait a minute. Is it Black Moon, motherfuckers? Like, yo, you ever
Yeah.
heard of Black Moon?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's what I
Yeah.
thought you were talking about, bro. Evil D and fucking Buckshot.
No,
Never
you're taking it
know,
back.
bro. Never
Yeah, no, I
know.
know. I know you never know. Hey, listen, I would do that show.
Yeah, that's one you should do too.
But
So, are you guys gonna network with Bubba, or are you just he's just there?
if we get a chance to, I mean, he's co-headlining with Buckshot, so I'm sure we'll run into him. You know what I
That's
mean?
what's
Like
up.
I would love to set that up.
Hell
Um,
yeah, bro. All right,
KPZ will probably walk out there with a phone number. You know what I'm saying? He'll
give a
probably get
phone
that like a
number.
September 13th. My bad. September 13th is the show with Diesel.
You should bake him a cake, bro.
I'm gonna bake him a cake. It's gonna be awful because I can't cook, but I'm gonna
Not
bake
you,
him a cake.
not you, the baker.
Oh, the baker.
KBZ's the
Oh,
baker,
oh,
bro.
Bubba Sparks. Yeah,
Yeah, bake him a
dude.
cake, bro.
Miss New Booty.
Yeah.
Make him a booty cake.
Make him a booty cake, bro.
Yeah.
With the words "I found you" written right on it.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
it.
Fuck yeah.
Yo, good shit, bro. Well, yo, man, thanks for coming on, man. I really appreciate y'all, bro. I always have fun talking to y'all.
Thank you for having me, man. It's an
Yeah.
honor, and I appreciate you playing the new shit too.
Oh shit, man. Thanks for like releasing that exclusively here.
Oh
That's
yeah.
a it's a banger, bro. It made me want to throw up gang signs. It definitely got like a kind of like a West Coast style to it or whatever. I am curious to hear the rest of the EP or album or whatever you
Yeah,
guys are
yeah.
calling it, whatever you kids are calling it nowadays.
Hey man, maybe we can, break it on your show. Seems to be a theme tonight. We talked about doing it with the other album.
Man, I'd be fucking honored, bro. I'll make a whole big thing about it, man. You know me, bro.
Oh yeah.
One
We'll
thing,
do
one thing I really like about y'all, bro, is that y'all promote. Y'all help promote.
Oh yeah.
You see what I'm saying? Like without anybody saying nothing, or it's just like y'all are on the same wavelength. That's all I'm saying. Same page.
Oh yeah, man. We try to get it out there in front of people, man. Like, I mean, that's half the hustle is just promoting it and getting it out there.
Yeah, man. Keep going with it. I know it can be discouraging, bro, because when you drop an album like For the Real Ones, right? That's a fucking gem. You know what I mean? Like that's a gem, bro. I put that album up against mainstream hip hop albums. You know what I mean? Like it for me, it holds that sort of integrity.
Yeah.
And to me when you can put out something so good like that and then still struggle with traction and get, you know what I mean, like that's to me is like a little discouraging, bro, because of how good y'all are. You see what I'm saying? But I say just keep going, man. Fuck it, bro. We gonna break this motherfucker open one day, man.
But you know what, like, man, like I hate to sound cheesy and shit, but interactions like this, bro, like to have someone say that like that album resonated with them, you know what I'm saying? That body of work resonated with them. That piece of art resonated with them. Like that's you know what I'm saying? That's really why we do it. Like we're not backed by any big label, you know what I'm saying? We're not we don't have any major distribution company or you know what I'm saying? Like so like getting it out there to the masses, like I mean that's cool, but that's not like why we do it. You know what I'm
Right.
saying? Like I want to get it in
Absolutely.
front of more people,
Sure.
obviously, you know what I'm saying? But like
Sure.
just to have people say like, no, this shit right here meant something to me. Or like, you know
Yeah.
what I'm saying? This is like I love this shit right here. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
man. It's
That's really like
one of my favorite hip hop albums, bro.
I
And
appreciate that, man. That means a lot coming from you, bro.
I'm saying, I hope you understand what that means because you know how many fucking hip hop albums, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I put that in the list with the greatest, bro. It has that hip hop feeling to it. And it was nostalgic, bro. That shit is a time machine. You put that album on, and that's a warp, bro. You go right back to 99, you know what I mean? 2001. Like, it puts you there, man. And the fact that y'all could do it like that, to me, is dope, man. And I know that y'all don't do it for the masses, and that's why I fuck with y'all, man. You do it for the art. But my point is, as a fan, I want that art to be heard. I want that art to be appreciated the way I appreciated it, but on a grand level. You understand what I'm saying? I need
Yeah.
more people to hear that, but that's the struggle. And here's the other struggle. I need some fucking For the Real Ones merch. I need it, bro, in my life, bro. When I tell you that, like I need it, bro.
Oh yeah.
So
Shit.
whenever y'all make some more, bro, I need a hat or a 20X shirt. You know what I'm saying? Nah, not that big, but you know what I mean. And yo, I like the 3 the horrible way. I might have to get me one of them hats too, bro.
Hell yeah, I appreciate that shit, man.
Yeah, man.
We'll
It's
send
all
you out a
love.
package when we get some more merch made.
I appreciate y'all,
We'll,
bro. You
we'll
know
send
I'm
you
gonna
out a
wear it.
package.
I'm gonna represent. I'm gonna wear it. You know what I mean?
Dog, I fucking love you, bro. You fucking
Much love,
the shit you
bro.
said about the album, bro, like that. Dog.
No, man,
Yeah.
That's real shit, bro. I dare anybody to go back and listen to that album and disagree with me. Cause first we gonna fight. You know what I'm saying? I fight, bro. You know what I'm saying? I dare somebody to listen to that album and tell me I'm not correct. You know what I mean? Like, and I'm not somebody. I want somebody to listen to it that knows something about hip hop. You know what I mean? Like, and I guarantee you they're gonna have a similar opinion, bro. That shit you guys are unicorns out here. That's why I fuck with y'all. Y'all, Mike Tech, Snide, you know, all everybody that I fuck with. Like, that's why, bro, because y'all on a different level, man. Like, it's just hard to explain, but at the same time, just know that we're the last line of defense, bro. You know what I'm saying? That's how I feel. When it comes to hip hop, we're the last ones, bro. People like us, our age group, you know, been doing it a while. So that's why I appreciate y'all.
I appreciate you, man.
Much love, bro. Thanks for coming on, man.
Thank you for having me.
Hell yeah, bro. Have a good night, man. I'll catch up with you soon.
All right, brother. Peace.
Peace, man. Yo, shouts out, dope to V. Literally, him and KPZ are some of the rappers that I have the most highest respect for in this underground game. And if you were to listen to that album, For the Real Ones, you'll understand where I'm coming from. It has that feeling. And it gives me that feeling. So much love to them to be able to capture that one last time, you know what I mean, for hip hop. Hopefully not the last time, but y'all get what I'm saying, man. So, yo, much love to everybody, man. Another great night of interviews. I've kind of changed the style of interviewing from an interrogation style of just like rapid fire questioning to more like, you know, like just let the conversation go wherever the frig it goes. You know what I mean? And I think it's more organic that way, as opposed from an interview to like a podcast style interview. So I don't know. Let me know what y'all think, man, because I can go back to the interrogations if y'all want. Either way, man. But yo, much love to y'all, man. Thanks for tuning in to another episode of the Big Fat Rick Show. I got nothing but love for y'all, man. And yeah, this one was special. They all mean something to me, but this one was special, man. So we out, man. Remember, stay happy, stay hungry, and don't ever skip the.
Well, that's the end. We're calling it a night. The buffet was loaded and the food was just right. Stacked up the plate, then I went back for 3. If there's one more dessert, save a slice for me. Mashed potatoes, chicken ribs on a roll. Mac and cheese put a smile on my soul. Ice cream, calling pie, saying come on back. I ain't leaving till my buttons start to crack. Hey, we cleaned that buffet. Every single tray got carried away. From the first bite to the last French fry, we ate so much we nearly touched the sky. So wave goodbye till the next big feast. Bring your appetite from west to east. Same big laugh, same hungry crew. The Big Fat Rick Show will be waiting for you. Now it's time to roll on home. Find a couch and leave me alone. Thanks for watching, don't you fret. We'll see you at the buffet on the next Big Fat Rick Show. Stay hungry.